What is
what
this amateur
happens.
hour?
Amateur hour.
I thought I was missing something.
I know, right?
I mean, I am, but you know.
You know.
Thank you for being an unwanted guard dog, Blanche. I appreciate it.
We need to sing a song.
Sing a song.
What song? Oh,
I mean, pick one.
the jerks outside are launching fireworks, and Blanche doesn't like fireworks.
Well, why? It's June.
Well, I live in the sticks. Okay, you know that Brantley Gilbert song, "Kick in the Sticks."
No.
Yeah, that's where Cole lives.
That's where I
I
live.
used to enjoy listening to country music, and then two of my friends named Cole and Jack made fun of me for enjoying country music, and I never listened to it ever again.
Unless I
What?
take him to Dierks Bentley concerts.
That's that's private between me and you.
Hey, I grew up on that stuff. Jack just has like baseless not accusations, but
I believe that's a song by who's the guy with the big arms? Frick.
Right?
No, not Rick.
I have no idea.
Listen. Give me a moment.
Let him collect his thoughts.
I have to. Here we go.
Have to give it a think. Have to give it a think.
Hey, welcome, Shiki.
Ayo.
Sam Hunt.
I don't know.
He
Sam
had a
Hunt.
song about growing up that way.
I grew up in it. When you break up in a small town is a great song, though.
It is. Yeah, he is so handsome.
He is very handsome.
I don't know what he looks like off the top of my head.
I hate Twitch. Wow. Twitch, why? Look, we already
Hey, what's
got
up, Trident?
all kinds
What's
of
up, Nick? Hello.
viewers and
I'm not gonna convince you not to, cause I'm buying a case. So
Of what?
of
Set
DVT.
two?
Yeah, I've set 2.
why?
And why are we not invited? What is
No,
this?
no. But Alan, we don't want to be invited.
No, you
Set
don't.
1 was the one to get a case for.
Yeah.
Set 2 is filler.
Not really.
Filler.
Not really, dude.
All
Not really.
filler, no thriller. Cole, are you eating yogurt?
Tapioca pudding.
Oh well. I
Set two brings everything
Spice.
that you need to
it
fix
it
every
does,
issue with your
but like we have repeated notifications from Mr. Bushiro that says, "Hey, the most critical important things are in these trial decks and set 1."
Well, yes.
Not once has Mr. Bushiro said there's critical important things in set 2.
Well,
'Cause
okay.
if you don't have set
Cole,
one, you
Cole,
can't.
we
do
got a
set two.
Zencaster going here.
Oh.
Let's.
I'm trying to promote, man. I'm just getting
Amateur
distracted.
hour. Amateur.
You're trying to promote your case split, is what you're
No,
trying to promote. That's
I
your
know, right?
warning. Warning.
Warning.
No, that's already taken. Like I'm already doing a thing. That's you can't get in that.
Stumbling about
right.
with his thoughts.
Let's do it. 33:15 is when we will hit record.
Fine, Mom.
33:15 used to be my old address.
J29 used to be mine. Clay.
Record,
Um,
and then we got to clap. Cole, your hair is looking real curly.
Thanks. I took a
Let's
shower.
clap on 33:45.
that's a long way to go.
Spoilers, Nick. No spoilers, please.
No spoilers. No spoilers. Pretty sure Cole didn't clap, but it's okay.
Nick, there's only one game that has basil juice, okay? Good gracious. And it was funny because I was playing with Chris the other day.
And
And he
not
had
with
the
Alan.
question-
Not with Alan.
Mira, This morning I was playing, and you were playing Hades at 5 o'clock in the morning. I don't know
Yes,
why
I
you were up.
was. Yes, I was.
Okay,
Why
you
was
could
I
have
up at
been
that
you
hour?
could have been hunting with me, amigo, but instead you were playing that dumb Hades game. But no, so I was playing with Chris the other day, and he had the question mark, and he ran over to it rather than to, the monster we were supposed to be hunting. And he's like, "What is this thing? I've never seen this thing before." So I went over, and he was like, "Oh, what did he say that it looked like?" He just said it looked like an armadillo or something. And I'm like, "Oh, that's basil juice. It's from Monster Hunter World. It's basically the Devil Joe of Monster Hunter World."
He is literally the B-52 of monsters.
Until they brought Devil Joe into Monster Hunter
Until
World,
they brought
which,
Devil Joe. That is
yeah.
true.
I don't know either of those two yet.
You don't know Devil
Uh,
Joe?
No.
Dude, Devil
Devil
Joe's the
Joe is known
monster.
as the pickle.
The
That's the pickle.
the pickle?
Yes,
Yes.
I
dude
have.
looks like a pickle.
I don't think I've touched
And,
Rise in like 2 weeks, so like I'm
well,
so.
shame on you.
Shame.
Uh, although Alan is higher hunter rank than me, which still aggravates me. Um, the main thing about basil juice and Devil Joe is like 90% of the time, you'd be like, I'm going to hunt this Yankutku, which
Oh,
is like a chicken that shoots
yeah.
fire
Okay.
sometimes. So you're out there and you're like, la di da, I'm hunting the chicken, blah blah blah, and then all of a sudden it's like, boo, 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 boo,
Blah,
boo,
blah,
Devil
blah,
Joe
blah.
comes in, ha 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 ha, I'm the big pickle, and stomps on you, and you're dead.
And you're dead.
What?
Because he inflicts. What is it that he inflicts? Because it's not. I think it's dragon. He
Uh,
inflicts
I think he
dragon
has
on.
dragon blight. Yeah,
Yeah, and literally you're just sitting there, and this thing with this huge maw with like barnacles underneath.
he
Just
does
come.
like to eat you. Yes, he likes
Eh,
to eat quite a bit. And then the thing with basil juice is number one, it flies.
yes.
And number two, it like flies and drops its scales, and then its scales on the ground
Blow up,
explode as little bombs.
explode.
Oh, I may have seen this,
Mm.
but like I've at least heard people talking about his thing. Oh yeah, it was on the car. You guys were talking about on the car.
Anyways,
Anyway,
This
this
is not a
past
Monster
weekend,
Hunter podcast.
no, exactly. This past weekend, um, what even happened? I know I had people from out of town. So wait, Friday night. Friday night is when we were all playing trading card games.
Thursday.
Thursday.
No, 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 no. Friday night is when I played my match for the weekly league.
Okay.
I was
Oh,
playing
yeah.
Warfist
Yeah,
against
Jared.
I mean it was
Jared.
Not Eden, although you might as well be playing actually
Oh.
I should say I'm playing against Marjorie is what I'm playing
Final
against.
Rush. Yeah.
Bruce against Violence Bruce. Uh didn't do too well, but I mean I basically did learn that you've got to get rid of Marjorie
At all costs.
because Marjorie hits for the big numbers. You got to get rid of Eden because Eden's gonna remove your rear guards on hit. Blah blah blah. Um, I even though the art style on Orphist is very Link Jokery, the play style
He is
is
not.
not.
It's not.
The playstyle is
Uh,
very Neo Nectar for some reason.
Yeah.
I feel.
Yep. Vieira Neo Nectar.
I mean it needs. I've noticed that it's getting stuff and it needs stuff.
It does.
The
It
shadow
does.
tokens are not enough.
But the interesting thing about that deck is, though, that is definitely considered one of the top decks in the format right now.
Well, it's consistent.
It's very
definitely
consistent.
consistent.
Yeah, as long as you get 2 orders, they don't even have to be the same order or different orders. You just need 2 of
Yep.
them, and then your whole
Yes.
deck is turned on, and that's it.
And also the nice thing is, well, number one, you only have 2 orders to choose from,
Correct.
and it's like, do I want card draw? Do I want hand size? Or do I want some amount of control by retiring my opponent's front row rear guards? right? So,
Mm-hmm.
other than that, even though I had people in town, yeah, we did Pokemon Go Community Day at the Mall of America, literally for 6 hours.
Nice.
Uh, I was worn out because I also made the mistake of riding my bike to the Mall of America
Oh,
and then riding my bike home.
fool.
But what about you guys?
I
Alan, did you go over to League over at Greedy Goblin?
No, I did not. I did not play Vanguard. Only my weekly league match, which I believe Mr. Gittolini baptized my deck as Swagnolia, and
Swagnolia. Nice.
forever,
I should be
forever,
playing Swagnolia.
forever, it would be known as Swagnolia because that name is just beautiful. So I played that. I won against Final Rush actually.
Wow,
And
you're the first person to ever beat Final Rush.
well, Swagnolia tends to do that. Everybody
No,
complaining.
Magnolia is like one of the weakest decks in the whole meta right now.
nah, no,
It is.
it's not the best, but it's not the worst. It's like
It's
middle
not
to
the
low.
worst. It's really, I would say it's middle of the pack, like Cole said. That deck it just requires thinking and how you're going to use your cards and which cards you actually want to
Mhm.
use.
It's very close
'Cause
to the Aquaforce playstyle.
yeah, and very in a sense with the rear guard management is very close to Nova Grappler too, because Nova Grapplers rely on the rear guards and Magnolia really relies on the rear guards.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, I played that, won my match, and then well, I won one match. The second match, Nick won because he decked himself out
Yeah, he did.
like a champ, like a champ.
Yeah, he did.
So
You
he
don't-
won?
Oh yeah, he won.
He won because he decked out. So yeah,
What?
he
Alan-
won.
Win by decking out.
Alan gets the W officially, but
Yeah.
Nick's the real winner here.
Oh, okay, that's what I wanted you
Yeah.
to get to. He
Mhm.
won on his own terms.
Correct.
Correct. But other than that, I actually went to the first X-Wing night since COVID.
Ooh, how was that?
Last Wednesday. It was cool. We had about 10 people, 11 almost. We have at one point we had 3 or 4 tables going and a couple of people waiting.
Is that what you normally have, or is that?
That's kind of like a normal night.
That's really
for
cool.
X-Wing. Normally we get more people, like a lot more. We
Yeah.
normally occupy anywhere between 3 to 4 tables.
Yeah.
Which gives you two matches per table basically.
That's cool. I heard even during the pandemic, like X-Wing was popping off. Like it was as popular as it was before.
Online. It
Yeah.
was online because
Like tabletop simulator and whatnot.
the tabletop simulator was very active,
Mhm.
and in order to kind of just keep people in the game, everybody was doing virtual tournaments. I did one virtual tournament, and I realized it really wasn't for me.
That's fair.
Um,
Yeah.
I spent around 11 hours in a single
Yeah.
day of the tournament, and
That
I
makes
said,
sense. I mean, if you like being around people, if you play games to be around people and to like manipulate your toys,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
then the tabletop simulator is just not going to get you there.
Especially, I can't even imagine with trying to, because I've played a couple games of miniatures, right, and just trying to like align everything to make sure that it doesn't like knock over something else, and it's like the exact measurement that you need it to be to do something. Just seems like super finicky.
Yeah, no, and honestly, one thing I noticed is playing online and using the virtual platforms spoiled us in a sense because one of the lists that I played
Mhm.
on Wednesday, it's a 5-ship list, and 4 of those ships perform 2 moves per turn. So they perform a move and then perform another maneuver, and honestly, it just takes forever.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a lot of marking, and it's a lot of like mark this ship so I can fly over it, and it just takes forever. When you do that list virtually, you literally click, it bumps, and then you click again, and boom, done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
Now that you have to do all the calculations yourself, it slows things down.
now that you actually have to like mark and move the ship and place a template and make sure you don't move the template that you used to mark and all that other stuff, it just takes forever. Um, but yeah, I played 3 games, lost 2 because I was using like very old lists. Um, won my last one um, by destroying like the highest point ship on his list, and then the game ended.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
Cole, what you been up to?
That's it for me.
Wait, hold on. I see on the thing that you're thinking about selling out of Warhammer. I want to talk about
Yes.
that. Why?
What?
I
All
don't
those
have-
miniatures that you painted and enjoyed?
I just don't have the time to play it.
Just
That's
be
fair.
patient.
I just don't.
Time will your children eventually will go to college, and then
Well,
you will
Oscar
have the
turn-
opportunity to play Warhammer.
Oscar turns is like 14 years from now. It's when I would be able to use them. By then, we would be in version 15, edition 15 of the game. Hell no.
That's fine. Did you know this, listeners? This when I say these statements, a piece of me dies. So please take it as a precious moment that these words are coming out of my mouth. Alan, in 14 years, when your son hopefully is going to Princeton, Harvard, Yale, one of these great esteemed universities in this country, you will still be younger than I am right now. Okay?
No, I don't think so.
I mean, I know how time works.
I
and
can do
unless
the
there's
math.
Some great fluctuation in the sequence of time. You will be younger than me when your first child goes to college, and well,
Probably.
about my age when your second child goes to college. And guess what? I have no childs. And I have all that sweet, sweet cash just for myself.
Just for yourself.
Cole, how are your kids?
Well, I don't have any, so there's that.
Yet.
I don't know if I'm going down that road. So I played Zorga last night at my locals. And
that go.
that deck is
How's Sorga treating you? I
not
have a
well.
Sorga build.
Not
and
well.
I want to try it, but I don't want to play
No,
Sorga.
no, because Cole constantly feels the need to hate on despair, and therefore the deck will not function for him.
No, despair, grief, despair, and agony. GDR if you're a cool kid. That's the good card. That's what you
Then
want.
which is the bad one?
It's
Fearful Malice.
no, well that is I got a story about that. But it's it used to be Wriggles in Agony, but they changed it to Squirms in Agony.
Yeah,
The
Squirms in Agony.
Cursed Soul,
Ri-
Squirms in
Ri-
Agony.
That card is just god awful.
It's really bad because
You don't have to play it. You could take it out of your deck list.
so I was playing it at 3 before. I was doing 3 of every order except for Tearful Malice because that is a really bad card. I thought it would be okay.
You need one of those. You just need one. Tearful
No,
Malice.
you don't even need that. I was playing one and doing practice matches beforehand, and the time that it came up, it didn't really matter. And like I was just testing it out, see how it worked. How it works with Alchemagic is really freaking weird because you bind Tearful Malice, and then you do the effect. Well, you do the effects, then you not bind it, but you put Tearful Malice into your soul. But the way that Alchemagic works is you play. You're
So
basically
the one you play from hand activates first, and the text from the one you binded becomes appended
correct.
to the one you played.
Correct. So if you Alchemagicked into Tearful Malice, so that the one from your drop zone, into you did that. Tearful Malice makes the one that you originally had from hand go into your soul,
Correct.
and it just it feels really bad, and sometimes that counter charge isn't really worth it, and like getting the soul is kind of nice sometimes. but like it doesn't work out as well as you think. It's a trap, much like Eugene's Soul Blast 5 is a trap.
Look, no Star Wars here.
But anyway, so I did that. Not super great. It took me a very long time of like probably maybe 6 or 7 games. I played a couple of games beforehand too, before the tournament. But like 6 or 7 games for me to really catch on to what Zorga wants to do. Zorga is a rush deck.
Yes.
And I didn't realize that. I was trying to play it more like a, not quite a tempo, but playing it more like Night Rose, where I want to kind of build up my drop zone and then like call things from that. But no, Zorga, you make the numbers and you rush it like almost as quick as possible. And it took me a really long time because the deck doesn't look like that's what it's supposed to do. So
It looks like a mid-tempo game.
Yeah.
Deck, but it
Which
really isn't.
which of the D decks is not a rush deck?
I would say Hexa Orb probably is not.
Yeah, but Hexa Orb is bottom of the barrel.
No, I would not say Hexa Orb is bottom of the barrel.
Everything that I've seen, everybody ranks Hexa Orb as like second to last
I think
quality deck.
I think maybe, but I don't think it's bad. I don't think it's on Eugene level bad. And I don't think Eugene necessarily is bad himself, but that deck is just super boring and very easy to play against, making it bad. Because like I played it 3 games, and the first game I had that deck pegged. Like I understood how everything worked. And don't do the Soul Blast 5 on Eugene. It's not worth it.
So basically, me pulling an SP Eugene is the universe telling me that I'm a bad Vanguard player.
No, it means you like investments, and in a little bit, you'll, when he gets better support, which he's gotten some spicy stuff in set 2, so there's hope. But yeah. Ugh. So I did that. I feel like I did something else, but I can't think of it.
I mean, you've played a lot of matches. I know you played against Nick.
Yes. Shoot, where did I play?
You played more Eugene. I mean, not Eugene. Bruce.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I did that. I actually have my match against him tomorrow. I don't know what I'm playing for that. But so is that? That's all I got, I think. Yeah.
Okay. Vanguard 0. Is it on a break?
Not really. The only thing that's happening in Zero right now is the release of that new Bermuda set where they did Blanc and Noir. That event, I said last week that I thought it was a one-day event. It was not. It was a whole week event. You collect light and dark tickets that then you can use to exchange for Bermuda Triangle sleeves. And they also let you get like one guaranteed triple R pool ticket for I think it's like 1,300 of them. I figured that out today because I was like, what am I supposed to do with all these items? And I clicked the exchange, and I was like, oh, okay. So they let you trade them either for sleeves or for like Vanguard, like the coupons that if you get 10 they give you a pack.
Okay.
But in reality, other than that, if you're not like into Bermuda, it's not doing anything more, honestly.
My friend Trevor.
Except for like I believe there's some sort of reward for whichever side wins. I just don't know what it is right now, off the top of my head.
My friend Trevor installed Vanguard 0 thinking that he was going to play online and then become a better Vanguard player than me and then play me in real Vanguard and beat me. And I had to break the news to him that it's not the same game. Sorry, friend.
Not the same.
It's not the same game. The game mechanics are very different. For those of you that don't have it, the game mechanics are very different. You can't guard from hand. On defense, your triggers always go to the Vanguard. Your only way of defending is by using grade 2s.
That are on the field.
That are on the field. They cannot be in your hand. They have to be on the field. The other
and it forces you to perfect guard too, doesn't it?
It does. So the original perfect guard if for any reason you were like a 3 and an attack hit a crit, it would activate because it wouldn't let you go to 5. Then when limit break appeared, they actually created like a second version of the perfect guards, or like a version 2 of the perfect guards that actually let you go to 4. um, they let you get all the way to 4 or 5 without activating.
And
So
they
like if you're
don't.
in 3 and they hit a crit, it will take you to 5, letting you activate your limit break,
Nice.
which was something that the original perfect guards do not allow you to do. Um, and then your deck is comprised of 36 cards plus the starter.
Not
Because
50. Yeah.
every grade can only have 13 cards, and then your grade 3s are your triggers.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Which we're now seeing leak into the real game.
I know, right?
Those are crazy.
It is kind of crazy, honestly. But yeah, the game is very different. It is. It's hard because it's a gacha game, and you will spend a lot of time gathering
And or
materials
money.
and or money to gather materials to be able to craft one card, or spend a lot of money so that you can actually pull from the banner of the gacha banner until you get what you want.
All right. So I'm caught up on the anime. Cole.
Unfortunately, you're not.
Well, I mean, he's not, no.
Oh.
But Cole, did
You
you
can
say
spoil it.
unfortunately?
You can spoil it. I really don't
There's
mind.
not much
I'll
to
watch it.
spoil.
I'll watch it anyway.
It's more character development. Let's put it that way.
Who did they go? Who did they delve into?
Zakuza.
Well, Zakuza's
Sakusa.
background.
Sakusa is the kimono guy, right?
Yep.
Zakuza's kimono guy. And basically, who's the bald guy?
Masanori. Masanori.
Ma-
Masanori.
Matsunori. He's the guy that drives Toya around, right?
He yes, and he also has a helicopter. But we'll call him Shaolin Showdown because according to his own backstory, he was training to become a Shaolin monk in China.
I forgot about
And
that.
Toya came to the monastery and defeated all the monks by playing that weird version of Vanguard that they did during the Link Joker arc, where they kind of just show you a Vanguard card and they win.
They throw it at your head and it gets stuck
They
there, and
throw
then
it
you
at your head and it
lose.
sticks to your forehead, and then that means you've lost. And that's why Shaolin Showdown is now
Showdown.
devoted to Toya. I don't understand how somebody who was studying to become a monk and is still in some way related to the monks because of events in the episode. But either way, he has a helicopter. He descends from his helicopter via parachute quite frequently. Either way, he comes to the amusement park. Melody Hill? No, what is it called?
Wonder
Happiness
Hill. Wonder Hill.
Wonder Hill. But in doing so with his helicopter, and Zakuza had been playing a match against Yu?
Yeah.
The helicopter blows Zakuza's cards all over the place, and he loses one of his orifice.
His ride deck orifice.
I couldn't tell the difference.
It's just
because
it's
it had
in
the
the white
black sleeve.
Yeah, the white.
Not the white sleeve.
The white sleeve is his ride deck. The black is not.
Oh, okay. So, anyways, he gets so angry that he reverts to his past. He was a punk self. Now, some guidance for those who are less familiar. I have found, especially in playing Pokemon games and such, that there is a common translation of, I don't know what the word is in Japanese, but they do translate it into English as punk, but it does not mean what, say, someone at least of Will Anderson's age, probably most English speakers would consider a punk, which was somebody who made very low production, DIY, late 70s, early 80s music would be like punk rock,
Uh-huh.
Sex Pistols, Clash, Buzzcocks, all that stuff. Now we're Ramones. We're getting to the Will Anderson
Yeah.
back catalog here. More so, they mean someone who is kind of like a gangster, somebody who more of like a thug,
Yeah.
who would go around, beat people up, have turf wars,
Yeah.
rob people, etc. That's what they mean by punk. So Zakuza was a youthful miscreant until
Anji.
Tamari.
Tamari, the police lady, set him straight. Now, this particular montage, not for family viewing.
Okay.
There are quite a few moments in this episode that were
Telling.
parental discretion advised.
Let's say quite telling.
So
Telling of that relationship.
So that's one thing we can then say about the anime itself, right? It's like so far the anime is very not card centric.
It's slice of life.
They certainly played a card battle.
Sometimes they do. It's not the main focus, though.
No. But in this past episode,
Yeah.
they did Zorga versus Orfist.
Yeah. But and then they did the last one too, which was Tomari versus Megumi. I think that was last week.
So they're starting to incorporate more battles.
No,
Yeah, but they're very short battles, not very.
they're more flavorful than actual
Yeah.
like traditional. So and I don't think that just because they've done it last 2 episodes, that'll be a theme moving forward.
No.
I think it's just
no.
coincidence.
But we don't know. We don't. There may be some turning point that comes that they will start featuring the units and the battles and all of that biz. Who knows?
We get-
the main thing, the most important thing about this particular episode of Vanguard on YouTube, English sub, is there was a commercial for a rhythm game that's it's not Bang Dream.
D4 DJ.
What is it called?
D4 DJ.
D4 DJ. Within the songs listed that you can do for D4 DJ is a Pokemon song.
Really?
Yes.
What song
So
is it?
finally, in the whole world of universe, we only have like a few more vectors that need to collide when we do the Monster Hunter Vanguard crossover.
That would
We
be
will
so
have full Will Anderson apotheosis.
all you need is Katamari Damacy, and then you're good to go.
Oh, that is the keystone. That is the crowning achievement.
Oh, that could be
That
your
would be,
soul.
that would be the day.
Make that game.
Your ball could be your soul, and then all the other things. You just
Cole, don't you know I got mechanics here. I'm pretty sure I wrote them down and sent them to you at one point. Unless
Like-
I
like a
when
year
you're
ago,
building
maybe.
Games and not including me in your game building. I love it.
look, Alan, I need this money more than you do.
No, you don't. I have
right.
2 kids going to college. How do I?
And
how
you
do I
also
not
have a
that
wife
money?
who makes twice as much money as I do. Cole, what's the news?
Oh, we're doing that, right?
Oh,
Remember, this is a podcast about Card Fight Vanguard.
I thought we were just talking about punks and stuff.
All right.
So
they
we-
got the release dates.
Here, the release dates for Ahoy Lyrical Monasterio, which is the trial deck. That's
Yes.
September 24th. And then we've got Lyrical Melody, which is the lyrical booster that comes out October 1st.
So it's 1 week later,
Mhm.
kind of following a particular theme that we've seen.
Yep.
Have they indicated that the Ahoy lyrical? Well, it's not named after a character, so
Hmm.
it is not necessarily tied to a character from the anime.
Oh no! However, the promotional artwork has,
You as a girl.
yeah, the cross-dress Yu form on it, which is
Ah,
interesting.
no.
It's interesting.
It's interesting to say the least. When I saw the actual promotional artwork, I was like, huh. Out of all, like, you just could not bring it like another girl. No, you just made
So
Well,
you
Yu Yu has to sneak into a tournament,
as a
but
girl.
can't play Dragon Empire, so has to play Lyrical Monasterio.
maybe he plays the Dragoroids now.
That's not a. That's
Yeah,
not a
that's
deck.
Yes, it is.
yeah. It's one. It's one
It's
of
one of the
the.
5 in the
It's one of
set.
the 6. It's one of the 5 or 6
Oh,
games.
Yep.
that's right.
Uh,
Do we know how old Yu Yu is supposed to be?
I don't think it's been
15.
revealed.
I think it is. I think he's like 15.
I certainly hope. I wish he was just a very youthful 18. That's. I just.
You
The way things have been going, kids. I
Uh.
just. Mm, mm.
Uh-huh.
All right, what else?
Um.
So
So
that's good
is this,
because
is this really? Wait,
wait.
what?
Before,
What do you have,
before we
Alan?
continue, set when does set 2 drop? Is it July?
July
Or is it August?
23rd.
So end of July. So we don't have anything in August dropping, right?
No, nothing in August. That's a week. That's
Thank
a month off.
goodness.
Yeah.
Yep. Um.
All right. Good.
And
That's all I wanted to ask. Thank you.
yeah. So real quick, they showed today. They showed Giraffa, and Giraffa's got 2 other form. Was he a ride chain? Is that what he used
He
to be?
was a right chain.
Yeah,
You
for
started
Mega
with
Colony.
with like pupa and then
Mhm.
something and then general
Yeah.
armor giraffe.
So we got that. We showed the arts for that and what they're gonna do. I don't remember what they're gonna do. But then they showed the Grand Blue stuff, and I was just really excited because we get Pinot Noir and Pinot Blanc, and Sea Strolling Banshee. So that's really cool. But I figured we'll cover Clan Collection Volume 1 next week.
Okay,
So
I thought the way that you wrote this, I thought that they had revealed that there was going to be something called Grand Blue Clan Collection, and I'm like,
oh.
what?
So they
Oh, I
revealed. When
wish.
did they reveal giraffe today?
This morning, yeah. There's only I think
I gotta go look at that.
I think there's only 2 left to be revealed. I could be wrong. No, there's Nubatama still, Shadow Paladin,
They also
Aquaforce,
showed,
And this is all V Premium, right?
V Premium. Yep.
and they
Okay.
also kind of did that
Neo
preview
Nectar.
sneak thing for the Murakumo unit. Right?
Yeah, we got the Murakumos, and the Murakumos are kind of weird too. I
But man, they keep doing Murakumo wrong, right? It's like it's the same thing they did with Mega Colony. They gave us 5 different decks with not enough support.
well,
Oh, unless it's Hyuga.
yeah,
No, not even because Yuga was a thing, and then they stopped.
but I mean, no, they still did. Some of the Yasui cards also worked with Hyuga, right?
Yeah, Hyuga never actually stopped.
Yeah. Anyway,
Yeah, he did.
we'll cover Volume 1 next week, so don't worry too much about that. There's a lot of really cool. I actually really like how they're showing the cards for this. They're showing the art, and they're giving like brief descriptions of what the units are gonna do, which is really cool. It's like a little tease. But we should get the official effects pretty soon, or start getting some of them pretty soon, which is cool. And then
All right, so we had Bushi Road Spring Fest over the past few weekends.
Yep, online specifically.
Yeah, yes.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's just because they branded it as online. So, we had the premium, Asia Oceanic. I couldn't find any of the winners for anything.
Nobody knows who those people are. That's fine.
I don't know. I just think it'd be nice touch if Bushy Road could put like on their website here the winners of the Spring Fest, and here are their deck lists. Like, I'm pretty sure they used to do that, didn't they?
Yeah, they used to
Yes.
do that.
Maybe they'll do that later, but like,
Yeah, maybe it takes a little more time to compile. They
Maybe
should just use our deck builder.
they
It would make
should
things much easier for them.
on drivecheck.net. Our deck builder. You should do
There
that.
you go.
Go do that. It's got like almost all the cards. I'm pretty sure it actually has all the cards. Anyway,
It has everything.
so the top 8. I don't know if this is specifically for Asia Oceanic or if it's for North America. Couldn't find. It was hard to find premium top 8s. I could only put together the European one. So, this one that we're going to talk about had 3 Blade Masters, and if anyone isn't aware, Blade Master in Premium, it makes a Vision token, and then it just runs 16 stands because the Vision token drive checks as well as the Vanguard. It just keeps checking those stands over and over again.
It drive checks, but it's still a rear guard.
Correct. Yeah. So it'll do that, and then there's Fenrir Loop, and that's just kind of not recycles, but it does recycle. Recycles Taro, and then it uses Gleipnir to just keep building up the soul, and it gets really big. There's a Hari, there was a Luard, a Gastile, and a Nue Dio.
What's Nue Dio?
Murakumo.
Murakumo.
Oh.
It's
for the complainers out here.
Have you read that card, by the way?
That card is ridiculous. It's so
Why?
Good. It's so good.
You can superior stride it even if your opponent's at grade 2. The cost, like the actual requirement, is so easy with Hyuga. It's like there's almost like a no cost, and then whatever the cost is, but it restands your rear guards, and then they have to. There's another cost associated with, but if you want to guard the Vanguard, they have to drop 5 cards in order to guard.
5 cards at the same time.
Yeah. That's a bit much.
It's
right.
It's a bit much.
EU.
EU.
So the top 8 in the EU. This is for premium still, right?
Yep, this is all premium first.
Okay, so this was 2 Gastile, 2 Fenrir Loop, 1 Beatrice, which was probably
Mr. Solemn
what's
Vanguard.
his name? Solemn, yeah. 1 Blade Master, 1 Nue Dio, and 1 Messiah. Let me get that deck list, friends.
That would be really cool if you could get that deck list. I have no idea where to get it from.
Wow.
That's my biggest complaint.
Alan, North America.
America.
Or Asia, Oceania. We're not sure which is which.
So for this one, it actually had 2 Hari, 2 Fenrir Loops, 1 Nightmare Doll.
Oh, that was Gidlini. I bet he top 8'd right there.
1 New Dio, 1 Overlord, and 1 Hanzo.
Hanzo mains.
The Hanzo one really intrigues me. But yeah. So
Hanzo is
Nubatama.
Nubatama.
It's the one that makes the decoy tokens. So that's really interesting. I wonder if there's more spice behind that one. But as you can see, Premium is very diverse. Clan-wise.
I was going to say.
Clan-wise, it's very diverse. Play-style-wise, it's not so much. It comes down to combo.
Whoever goes second first wins?
No, not necessarily. It's probably going first wins. Because grade 2 game really isn't a thing anymore in Premium. So it's a rush to get to stride first. Because when you stride first, you basically are going to kill them on your first stride turn. It's just kind of how Premium works.
The person who goes second gets to stride first.
Yeah.
When both players are at grade 3.
It's kind of weird. Some have ways to stride, like Hanzo can stride like that. And yeah, like I don't know.
And New Dio has ways to stride too.
Yeah, sorry, that's what I meant. I meant New Dio, not Hanzo. There are also ways that you can. I think Fenrir Loop doesn't actually stride
at all.
Yeah. Blade Master doesn't need to stride either. So it's a very quick format now. And then we've got there's a lot of stand loops basically. There's a lot of combo decks that are going up. There's not a lot of I think Messiah and Hanzo are probably the only interesting one, unique ones on the list. Maybe Hari too, but I don't know. I think Hari has a loop that it does, but I'm not entirely sure on that one. So it's while it looks diverse, it really isn't in the play styles. Basically,
It's a very similar play mechanic
mm-hmm.
across the clans with a little
few tweaks.
clan based variation.
Yep.
All right,
Yep.
V Premium. You start, Cole. You do the Asia Oceanias first.
All right. So they had 4 Prism, 2 Night Rose, 1 Gabriel, and 1 Astral Poets.
So 4 Bermuda Triangles.
Yeah, 4 Bermuda Triangles, specifically the Prism build. And the Prism build, a lot of people are saying, is the best V Premium deck because it just does a lot and it's very aggressive. So
All
there's
right.
that.
European Union, 3 Prisms. 2 Luard, which is V Luard.
Mm-hmm.
1 Gavrail. You gotta love Gavrail. That's the one that won, right?
I don't think so.
1 Astral Poets and 1 Spectral Duke.
I feel like Prison won all of them, but
damn.
I'm not entirely. I know.
Give me a dream.
I know 1 for sure did. 1 Prism for sure did. The others I'm not entirely sure. But
Alan, who else? North America.
North America.
V Premium.
V Premium. So we start here again with 3 Prisms and 2 Luards.
And 1 Gavrail.
1 Gabriel, 1 Astral Poet, and 1 Messiah.
I'm surprised that this is the only Messiah that we're seeing, because Messiah and V, if you can get those, well, I guess people know what to expect.
Yeah.
Correct.
Yeah.
Because if you get those bulk goats out, it's game over.
Mm-hmm. But like if you look, a lot of like pretty much everything on here, the power is just insane on all of these decks. Yeah. So like you could hit over really problematic rear guards if you need to, or just swing for face. So that's interesting. I thought it was really interesting that Gabriel was in every single one, and the Astral Poets was as well.
Why don't you think Gavrail is?
Okay, so this is a best of 1, so that makes sense. Because like if you can play around Gabriel, especially in like a best of 3 situation, I feel like Gabriel wouldn't be as prevalent.
It's prominent.
Yeah, prominent. That's a good.
But
word.
I mean, Gavrail has those tools to give itself the damage that it needs.
Mm-hmm.
So it's got consistency and bulk.
Yeah. So
and lots and lots of fun.
Yeah, so that's interesting. And then we move on to standard.
So by standard we mean D series overdress, because that is the current standard.
Correct. So for Asia Oceania, you got
undiverse.
Oh, okay. We'll talk about that in a second. You got 4 Bastion, 2 Orphist, 1 Zorga, and 1 Barrow Magnus. So nobody's surprised there on that one.
All right, European Union, 5 Bastion, 2 Bruce, and 1 Orphist.
Mm-hmm. And North America, we have 5 Bastions, 2 Bruce, and 1 Swagnolia.
Yeah.
So is Bastion better than Bruce? Because that Bruce is hard, man.
It is.
Bastion is more. It can go off way earlier than Bruce can.
Yep.
And that gives it an advantage, because Bruce, you need to wait until that second.
Grade 3 turn.
That second grade 3 turn.
You've got to wait until you get to Final Rush. Yes.
Yep. Yeah. Whereas Bastion can honestly pop off on grade 1. Because when you ride, or I guess go grade 2, when you ride Rook onto Fort, you have a chance to top deck at grade 3, and that's just pretty good power. If you get an Alden, for God's sake, and your opponent gave you 2 damage, you can get almost like a real menacing field early.
Yep. Very early.
Yeah. The best way to beat Bastion is to rush him down early. Same thing with Bruce, but if you don't do that, they can both come back and just like swing for the fences. Bastion and Bruce are probably the 2 best decks at the format, or in the format right now, followed pretty closely by Barrow Magnus and Orphist. And then you've got Zorga, Magnolia.
Battling it out, yeah.
Virene is actually pretty up there too, but yeah.
my main tactic for Bruce after I, had to play it 8 times in a row was to keep trying to pick off the Edens and Magnolias because they don't have a way to recycle them out of the drop zone.
Mm-hmm.
So
Marjories, yeah.
eventually they have to run out.
Yes, that is a thing. Also, but the fact that Bruce can swing every turn, almost every turn guaranteed, 5 attacks
Yes.
is hard to deal with. Even
Correct.
if they're literally just they persona road and they threw down some triggers, that's two 15k attacks coming in because you're gonna
Yeah.
restand it, and if they boost it, which they're probably gonna do, it's even more. So, but you just
And I will say the limitation of my Orphis deck in playing Bruce is I specifically was not playing the Brantgate card that allows you to attack an entire column,
mm,
which would have been helpful.
yeah, absolutely. Were you what's your grade or your order ratio for Orphist?
Oh, I had 4 and 4.
4 and 4. Okay, okay, okay. Because I found that that grade 3 is kind of pretty nice. Pretty nice.
It only retires front rows,
Yeah, but that's where
so
they're gonna
that's
put
very limited.
their Marjories or their Edens. So
True, true.
also, if you
All right.
retire any of their attackers, they gotta throw down a card from their hand because that's the only way that they're gonna get more attackers is from a hand. So
Yes.
that's nice.
Next week, what's happening next week?
Next week we get the 3 Virena support cards, including Virena Elgar, sorry, and then we also get set 3 news. So pretty hyped for that.
Why is it coming so fast?
But it's not though because it doesn't come out until like actually October, I
I
think.
know, but I haven't even ingested the set 2 news yet.
And yeah, it's they actually that's really funny. They reference that or they Mori Kato Mori was talking on the stream answering. He saw a question. He's like, "Oh, we're actually revealing all this information right on time. It just feels like a lot, but we want stores to make sure that they're still interested in buying cards and whatnot. That we're actually, doing a good job supporting all this stuff. So they gotta make sense as a vendor and whatnot.
Keeping the hype up.
Yeah, keeping the hype up. Yep.
All right. So, did they reveal more information about encounter cards?
Yeah, we actually have a lot of information. In
Well,
fact,
how was this revealed unto us?
this morning or Tuesday morning stream, yeah, for us. Basically they showed both of the ride lines for Dragonic Overlord and Phantom Blaster Dragon. They also
Which are the 2 encounter cards that are, or like encounter lines
Yes.
that have been
mm-hmm,
given to us this year.
correct, and they also included support cards for both nations. 2 extra support cards. We'll get to them a little bit later on. But for those of you who are kind of like, what's an encounter card? What does that do? How is that special? It really isn't special. And so they're just kind of like nostalgic ride lines, old units coming back with a little bit of a modern twist, basically. And so they look physically different. They have a different kind of like more of an aged or stone-ish kind of border. And also the text box in the text is different. The text box is black, and the text in the text box is white.
Ooh.
Yeah, and they also have
Spicy.
they have the clan symbol in the bottom right-hand corner as well. And this really only matters in premium because you can only play these encounter cards in the clan that has that symbol. So for Overlord, Dragonic Overlord can only be played in Kagero, and Phantom Blaster Dragon can only be played in Shadow Paladin. Whereas every other D era card can be played in whatever nation it's a part of. So
Yes.
that's a pretty cool little thing there. Also, real quick, the starters for Shadow Paladin is Full Bow, and for Kagero's Lizard Soldier Undu, they all have the normal starter effects. So when you
Very classic.
right on top of it and you go second, you draw a card. That's it. All right. Someone want to get Blaster Javelin?
Okay, I will do Blaster Javelin first. This is Shadow Paladin. We don't have grades.
It's a grade 1. It's
Grade
1,
one.
2, and 3.
All right, grade 1, Blaster Javelin, 8K power. When this unit is rode upon by Blaster Dark specifically, in quotes, so no Blaster Dark Spirit allowed here. When this unit is rode upon by Blaster Dark, reveal the top card of your deck, call it to the rearguard circle rested if it is a unit card, and discard it if it isn't. Well, take your orders and toss them aside. Continuous on the rearguard circle only. During your turn, if you have a Vanguard with Blaster in its card name, this unit gets power plus 2k, so it becomes a 10k.
Yep.
Yep.
Solid.
And then Blaster Dark is your grade 2, 10k power, 5k shield. Auto, when this unit is placed on Vanguard or Rearguard Circle, Carnablast 1, retire another Rearguard to choose one of your opponent's Rearguards, retire it, and this unit gets drive plus 1 until the end of turn. That's
Interesting.
different than the
Yeah,
original.
well, yeah.
Mhm.
Well, first
Very
off, because
different.
it's Vanguard or Rearguard, which is
Yeah.
not what the old ones did. It used to have one skill if it was on Vanguard and another skill if it was on Rearguard.
Yeah.
Correct.
Well,
and
okay.
then it was like I think you retired something, and if your opponent had no rear guards, then you get the drive plus 1.
No. Well,
In-
I
in
guess
V.
it depends on
Blaster
what
Dark.
era, because it used to be that Blaster Blade would retire a grade 2 or above of your opponents, and Blaster Dark would retire a grade 1 or below of your opponent. It was like some split like that, where they both retired somebody, but in different directions.
Anyway, then continuous on rear guard. During your turn, if your rear guard was retired this turn, this unit gets power plus 5.
It's good.
Which you're going to do
That
because
is
you're going to
good.
pay that skill for the first
I think
skill
that's
anyways.
Very good. I think
So-
that's very good.
What's really interesting about this, people are making a stink about it, but its first ability that it gives itself a drive check, right? People are like, oh, now you can drive check on the rearguard circle, but no, that's not accurate. The only way you can do that is if you you check the over trigger, and so in that case, instead of Blaster Dark only getting 1 drive check, it would get 2. Because that card allows your rear guards to drive check, and so because he has drive plus 1, he would actually get 2 twin drive basically.
I mean, what it really does, without the over trigger considered, is it gets twin drive if it's on the Vanguard circle and you pay for this skill.
Yeah. Yep, that's it. Real simple. I like Blaster Dark. I think it's really cool. I also
Yes.
I love all the art that we've seen on these encounter cards. They really went out of their way on them. They feel very special, which is really cool. And Phantom Blaster Dragon. He's the grade 3. All the grade 3s that we talk about today will have Persona Ride. I don't see a point in including it. They're all going to have it. It's a 13k auto. When this unit is placed in the Vanguard Circle, choose a card with Blaster in its card name from your soul, and you may call it to the Vanguard Circle.
Yes, this is appropriate.
Yeah, so you can get out that Blaster Blade. Bada bing, bada boom.
No, Blaster Javelin.
You can get both of them out, actually. Just Persona Ride. And then you get the other one out again. Act on the Vanguard Circle. Once per turn, you can counterblast 1 and retire 3 rear guards. Choose up to 2 of your opponent's rear guards, retire them, and this unit gets power plus 10,000, critical plus 1 until end of turn. I don't like it.
Well, the thing is, if you retire your back row, and your Blaster Darks in the front row become 15k base,
Mm-hmm.
and your Vanguard is going to become what, a 23,
23.
with an extra crit.
Mm-hmm.
Are there support cards?
Yeah, you mean Black Sage Karen, which is going to be a grade 1, 7k power, so it's going to have a pretty spicy effect, supposedly. Then there's Darkness
Oh,
Maid.
but we don't know what the effect is yet.
Those are going to be card of the days. I'm going to assume probably 10 night or in the near future, considering the set comes out in Japan in like 2 weeks. But
I vote that it is going to be either a drop zone skill of when this card is in the drop zone, your front row gets plus 5k or something weird like that, or when this card is retired, return it to the field.
I, as a counter to that, would say that maybe, let's say Karen, if it is counterblast, or not counterblast, retired due to one of your effects, it will count as 3 instead.
Yep.
Mhm.
I agree with that one.
Mm-hmm.
I think that one's gonna be the one that's gonna be it.
Yeah, and then there's also Darkness Maiden Maka for the grade 2 as well. So each ride line gets 2 supports as well.
Automatically, this card is $75 before it's even printed because it's got matcha in its name.
You should see the art for her too. Spicy.
Don't care.
All right.
All right. Dragon Empire Kagero. Embodiment of Armor Bar. I mean, this card, if you don't know how to spell bar now, you need to go back to Vanguard Elementary School because this card has been printed like 2,000 times. 8k power, grade 1. When this unit is rode upon by Dragon Knight Nahalem, counterblast 1, search your deck for up to 1 grade 1 card, reveal it, and put it into your hand and shuffle your deck. Auto on the rear guard circle. Wait. That first skill, it's okay. Obviously, Vanguard only because it has to be rode upon by Nahalem. Rearguard circle skill only. When your Vanguard's attack hits, this unit gets power plus 5k until end of turn. So an on hit by somebody else on hitting.
Yeah, that'll come up later. It's very very thematic. But counterblast 1, search your deck for any grade 1. That's what Conroe did.
Yep.
So it's Conroe as a grade 1.
There you go.
So you're just gonna counterblast 1 and get a PG essentially, unless there's another grade 1 that does something more important than a PG.
That's even better.
Yeah, I don't know. Hard to beat a PG
right,
though.
Alan, what does Nahalem do?
All right, Nahalem. So we got Dragon Knight Nahalem, another one that's been printed 715 times. This one has auto. Is a grade 2. Auto, when this unit is rode upon by a unit with Overlord in its card name. So this is any Overlord. Call this card to rearguard circle. So boom, auto unit. Auto grade 2. Awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Then activate it on rearguard once per turn. If you have a Vanguard with Overlord in its card name, Soul Blast 1, this unit and all of your Vanguards get power plus 5 until the end of the turn.
Wow, that's kind of a weird way of phrasing that second skill.
I
Yes.
know, right? So I'm feeling like we're gonna give rearguard to Vanguards.
Well,
Circles.
I feel like
No. That's what the Royal Paladins do.
This more like likely screams to me this has a place in the Overlord, the Cross Legion deck.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, probably a 4 of. Well, maybe I don't know, but the cards are really good. I like all of the Overlord stuff. I think they're all really cool. I think they're all like done pretty well. Draconic Overlord.
Right. Yeah.
13k power, continuous Vanguard or Rearguard Circle. Now you don't see a lot of ride line grade 3s that have that.
Correct.
During the battle that this unit attacked your rearguard, your opponent cannot call cards from their hand to Guardian Circle. Wait. Hold on. Oh yeah, no. Yeah, they cannot call cards from their hand. So what confused me is you're not calling a blitz order from your hand. You're just playing a blitz order. You're not actually calling it. So you can play blitz orders to get around this. You can also intercept to get around this because
intercept.
As we learn with the second ability over here, auto and Vanguard Circle once per turn. When this unit attack hits, counterblast 1 and discard a card from your hand. Stay on this unit. It gets drive -1 until end of turn. It doesn't actually get any power though. So the only way to give it power is through other units or to boost it. Or
if it gets a trigger.
Or if it gets a trigger, that's also very true.
Also, in premium standard, G Guardians are not played from hand.
Nope.
But you call. Oh yeah, you're right. From hand. Yeah.
They're not played from hand.
That's also very important. So there's definitely ways around this. I think this card is very good. I think Draconic Overlord, of the two, I think is the better one. I think it's also more flexible, because there is like a whole Overlord premium deck that's also very good. I can easily see this being slotted in, especially like on its second or its first ability on the Rearguard Circle. That works. You can just straight up snipe something unless someone really wants to throw down resources to guard
Well,
it.
what's interesting, which I kind of, uh, I mean, I'm interested. I can't say I like, dislike, have fully evaluated yet. But the old concept of overlords was I'm going to retire my opponent's field, right? Very, very simple ways to retire your opponent's field.
Didn't original
Um,
Overlord restand though?
Well, no, that was it was
No,
restanding too, but an overlord mechanic was a lot of, I play this rear guard, I do something, I retire one of my opponent's cards.
Mm-hmm.
And this does that in a way that at least allows your opponent to have a response.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So,
So the original Overlord was Counterblast 3, and if it hits a rear guard, it restands. It loses its drive checks, and if it hits a rear guard, it restands.
yeah,
Yeah.
but the other supporting cards around it.
Yeah, just classic Kagero stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh.
Okay, let me put it that way then.
Yeah.
Traditional Kagero was retire a lot of my opponent's rear, because they even had cards that were like get power ups based on the number of empty rear guard
Yeah.
circles,
Yeah.
or if
Which
you their keyword was if you have
more rear guards than
more
your
rear
opponent.
guards than your opponent,
Yep.
then you get the boost.
It's a lot.
Buffs.
It's very similar. That's kind of how Eugene likes to play. He likes to have more rear guards, or
Yes,
he
I
wants
noticed
you
that.
to have very few open or very few filled rear guard circles. So it's kind of similar in that aspect.
All right. And then, so the extra cards that they haven't give us the skills yet for, but that are going to be part of kind of this encounter
Mm-hmm.
mechanic world theme. For the shadows, we said Black Sage, Charon, Charon,
Yep.
something like that. That's like a moon of one of the planets out.
It's-
one of the moons of Jupiter is
It's
Charon.
also a person in Greek mythology, but
Yeah, well, that's how planets work. And Darkness Mated Matcha, which is a kind of tea from South America. I don't think it's actually made from tea leaves. And then Kagero is Dragon Monk Gojo and Berserk Dragon.
mm-hmm.
Yep.
They both look really cool.
Okay, Alan,
All right.
Pergunta de Semana.
La pregunta de esta semana, brought to us by Mr. APM. I just picked a random question somebody asked it.
That's Alec, FYI.
Mm-hmm.
I call Mr. APM. He asks, would you support a D premium format where it is the premium card pool, so everything available, but you get a right deck?
Would I support it financially? No. Would I try it once or twice, see
Probably.
how it works out? Probably. You're right.
Let's just say that the responses on our Discord were very adamant and saying no.
So
Negativo?
Negative.
So I think this could definitely work if there's a dedicated ban list, like things that just can't be in your ride line, like Zazan for instance. Guaranteeing a Zazan just riding every turn is kind of stupid, and just saying that can't be part of your deck is okay, because like it's guaranteeing a ride, right? You're guaranteeing that. Some cards are gonna just be. It just makes your deck work more. So I'm for it, but I'm for it with the caveat of there needs to be a very not extensive but thorough ban list, yeah, or restriction list. Let's say a restriction list. Yeah, that's my.
Yeah, no, people on our Discords, their answers are like no. and HE double L's now.
Dang.
But I mean, like Cole says, if it is well managed, it could work. But yeah, I can see where it would be somewhat broken. I mean, guaranteeing your ride in the D format has been very it has changed the game so much.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, because now you don't worry about like in your first mulligan, you're not worrying about having that grade one, that grade two. You just don't care. Your mulligans are so different now
Hmm.
because you want your discard fodder, and you also want some unit or units in your hand that are like, okay, I can play this, early in the game, or I wanna have this unit in my hand for that explosive turn that I'm gonna have a grade three or a turn three
Well,
or turn four.
I mean, what I would say though is that a lot of the D format it is shifting more towards a rush earlier attacks game.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that you want your opening hand to have units that you can play down early to as rear guards, since you don't have to worry about the vanguard so much.
Or depending on the matchup, just a bunch of guard, straight up guard in your hand would be
Yep.
great.
So basically, we're saying that uh, Mr. APM's premium D premium format is already broken by Seven Seas again.
Yes.
Seven
Again.
Seas. You ruined everything. You daggone the worst version of Grand Blue, ruining things again. Seven Seas Rush, Cole. Don't even make that face.
No, yeah, I'm thinking.
Seven Seas Rush like ruined the format for
For a good chunk
certainly
of
a
time.
large chunk of time.
Yeah, yeah,
Yes,
yeah,
it
yeah.
did.
Yeah, no, I mean,
Yes,
I'm
it
not,
did.
I'm not discounting that. I'm over here trying to think, how would you fix that? And I'm thinking you just don't allow the
Ban Seven Seas Rush,
no
except they banned the wrong card.
twice.
Oh yeah.
No, you just
Twice.
you don't allow those cards to be ridden. Like that's
Oh
part of the
man,
extensive.
we gotta shut down this podcast. We've been playing this game too long to know that man they banned the wrong card twice.
Oh man.
All right. Close us out.
All
End this
right.
train wreck.
Please review our podcast on iTunes or Spotify if they do reviews. I don't know.
Are we
Google
on
Play
Spotify?
Store. We should be. Well, I'm probably not. But go in there and go to contact Mr. Spotify and demand that Drive Check, a Card Fight Vanguard podcast, become featured on their platform. Zune Marketplace. I don't know, whatever other ones. Podbeans, is that a
That's
podcast
Podbean
thing?
is, yeah.
Why not?
Android one.
right.
Podchaser.
Uh, Thanks to Zach Boydis for our intro and outro music. Just FYI, if this comes out on Thursday or Friday, who knows what day of the week it will appear. Broken Color, Zach's band, put out a new song. It's their first single in a bit. 4:20 p.m. June 9th, 2021. I believe the single is called Preach.
It is.
Look for it. You'll be able to find it on YouTube. Yeah, I'm sure that's going to be on Spotify because they know what's up. It'll be in the Apple Musics. It'll be anywhere the internet can bring you music. You will be able to find Broken Colors Preach after 4:20 p.m. on June 9th.
That's tomorrow.
That is tomorrow. So please give it a listen, give it a like. If you can buy it, throw some money to Zach that way. I've bought him pizza one time, so I've already done my part. If you would like to contribute to our Patreon to give us money so that we can further develop this program and see what's happening and pay for case splits, you know how it goes. Patreon.com. We have never used Patreon money for case splits, kids. I'm just making a joke. Patreon.com/drivecheck, all one word.
Oops.
You can catch our content on our website, we still have one of those old-fashioned websites, drivecheck.net.
Yes.
And we have YouTube videos on there. Um, I, we're getting there. Remember, I promised I was going to do those YouTube videos. We're almost there. So be on the lookout for that. Everybody knows you've been waiting for Will Anderson YouTube videos.
Yes,
And
we are.
Alan, well, I mean, Alan and I are up on there opening boxes of overdress. So you can already catch how much fun that is. But also, our deck builder is featured, drivecheck.net. We do have every Vanguard card, so you can build any Vanguard deck. Export it, deck lists. You can export it for Tabletop Simulator if you want to play decks and everything that way. So no, at this point, no cost, but mind my words. Cole is doing TikToks. He's done the Rasputin dance. He's done the For the Night dance. He did the Put Your Head on My Shoulder silhouette dance. It's just our TikTok Drive Check Podcast, all one word. Catch that. No, I'm kidding. He does shorts, little instructionals about the mechanics of the new overdress decks. And then if we get lots and lots of views, then he'll start doing mechanics of older decks. Like, what did Night Rose do? In that signature Cole McCune TikTok format that everybody enjoys so much. My favorite thing is like when it just sticks in my head like an earworm when Cole goes Alchemagic and he all those 2 cards. It's so dumb. I love it.
Alchemagic.
If you'd like to send us an email, you can send us a question of the week. If you'd like to suggest a question of the week, you can send us emails on any topics or anything, drivecheckpodcast@gmail.com. You can tweet at us at drive_check. You can reach me directly at Wash in the Sink. Cole, where can they Alchemagic?
Sorry, I got distracted. I am at Cole_McCune, COLE_MCCUNE, and that's on Twitter, by the way. That's on Twitter. That's all I got. I got nothing else.
Nothing. Oh my god. All right, and you can reach me at Crutones, CRUTONES. Our old card of the day for today is
I want to ban this. I want to ban this.
Meta Pulsar, Avenir Phoenix. There's a stride for Gear Chronicle with a skill counterblast 1 and choose a face down card from your G zone with the same card as this unit. Turn it face up. Why are these ghosts so complicated?
It's
G
just
era.
Persona Flip. Yeah.
When this unit attacks, you may pay the cost. If you do, reveal 5 cards from the top of your deck. Call up to 2 Zodiac Timebeasts from among them to separate rearguard circles for each face-up card in your G zone. Put the rest on the bottom of your deck in any order. Continuous Vanguard Circle Generation Break 3. All of your Zodiac Timebeasts rearguards get power +2. Alright, and thank you for listening to this week's episode of the Drive Check Podcast. As the suffering of the present age dissipates, the world approaches a time of rebirth.
And you know what that time of rebirth is?
What?
Overdress.
Oh, we're done with Gear Chronicle.
Yes.
I don't know. The hero blobdy-blod and brought the dark states together, and now you've got Violence Bruce.
Who is definitely a Gear Chronicle looking dude. That's
he's
for sure.
not.
That was sarcasm.
Oh. But there's steam marinos.
Steampunk
Yeah, there's
peoples
steam arenas.
that work with Final Rush, which whatever, weird, but whatever. Like Protobulb and Gear Fist Colossus or Time Fissuring Fist Colossus, whatever.
I'm pretty sure I had a stack of promos that were some Gear Chronicle dude.
And Gunguru Noms. We still got Steam Battlers.
Yeah,
There you go.
got them.
All right,
great.
I'm gonna stop recording.
So am I.
Oh yeah, I should do that.
Let me stop the Zencaster.
I am so exhausted.
Oh, why? Okay, before we do anything, thank you for the raid, Outer Orange. Really appreciate it. Hello, how are you guys doing?
Yes, thank you.
Sorry,
Unfortunately, yeah, we start recording at 8:30 Eastern, so
yeah,
we've been going for an hour and 15 minutes already.
you're welcome.
But we will talk for a little bit. I got to pinch my cat, but
Prepare for trouble.
otherwise we can have a conversation.
Oh, Javon's in here. Triple Cast is here. Hello, hello, hello. Thank you for the follow
which one
as well.
Is Javon?
Trident
Is
Kin.
it Trident?
Yeah, Trident.
I can't remember. Is Javon from the East Coast?
I thought so. Easter Central. I can't remember.
Did you saw that picture I sent you? East Coast, West Coast.
But look, deleted. Okay, you are deleted. This is cancel culture, Alan Camacho, and you are canceled for your time zone hate.
Time
All
zone
right.
hate. Head on that CST.
But I can't remember if Javon is from DMV.
No.
I
Oh,
think he is. He's definitely not from the DMV.
no, he is. Yeah, he is. He's
Well,
from
then
Virginia.
he,
He's
Why
in
didn't
Virginia.
we play Vanguard when I was on the East Coast?
Cause I think he's like a couple hours, like on the tippy top.
Like Virginia Beach.
Yeah, I think so. But you don't want to dox him or
see.
anything. But yeah. Anyway.
Not like Virginia Beach is not this incredibly huge naval installation of massive proportions. Like Hampton Roads, Virginia Beach, it's huge. It is huge down there.
Hampton Roads is amazingly huge.
Anyway, thank F90V for the follow as well, and Outer Orange, much appreciated. And
Yes.
I think I'm caught up now. Just in time for me to run to the restroom, cause yeah, boy, been holding it.
You do that before I pinch the cat.
All right, I'll be back.
All right. Let's see.
AMA kids. Let's go
AMA.
for it. Yeah, it's Victini hanging off my mic. You got problem?
Got problem. All right, let me delete everything that's in here so Will can have all his stuff. When
I'm pretty sure Cole is going to be editing for a couple of weeks to give me a break.
What? That's okay. You guys haven't taught me how to edit yet, so it's fine.
When do you have time to edit?
I don't know. Sometime.
I have a Sableye back there. It's behind the Yonkutku, so it's kind of like in a dark corner. But Victini has a little chain on the top of its head. It's like a little, like for hanging on a backpack or something. And therefore I can hang it off of my microphone stand, and it works more easily that way. I'm not cool enough to have a shark tar on my boom. Although I need to, I really need to just take the 5 minutes to install my boom so I can stop using the desktop stand for my microphone. Real amateur hour here.
So to everyone watching, sorry for not having my camera on. I have a mess in my background. I'm installing some wallpaper and it looks horrible.
Hello.
Go pinch the cat so Cole and I can sing "Prepare for Trouble."
Oh yeah.
Oh, I just thought like Scrapple might be dead because I just looked over and it didn't look like he was breathing, but
Was he
he's
like-
breathing?
He's like,
No, he's just all stretched out.
oh, that hurt my shoulder.
Missouri. I don't know who's Missouri.
That
Is
is
that Chase?
Chase from my locals. Yeah.
I always want to say because I have a buddy up here named Chase, and I'm like, man, I wish he would play Vanguard, but that dude's so uptight.
I'm debating if I should do my match today.
I don't know enough about Eugene to comment about Overlord's insertion.
Overlord is definitely better. I don't see a reason to change your mind, Chase, when you're speaking truths.
Oh.
So, yeah.
Yep.
It's pretty good. You should play your match today.
Get that out of the way. My week is getting stupider by the second.
Yeah, no, you should. Who are you playing this week? Oh, Jared.
Jared.
That's right. Yeah,
Jared.
yeah, that's right.
I'm playing Jared. You're gonna bring me a Subway sandwich.
What? Oh no, we don't talk about that, dude. We don't talk about that, Jared. No, he's no longer. Anyway.
He got banned.
In Eugene instead of its own deck though. Like, what do you mean in Eugene? Like as a backup grade 3? At that point, just make it its own deck. I don't know. That doesn't make any sense to me. You can still put Eugene cards in the Overlord deck. You're gonna have to. But also, why would you want to do that? Because you want to attack the rear guard with Overlord so that he can restand. I don't know. It seems kind of fishy. Kind of fishy. Dude, I hate having your croutons up because I'm really hungry. And I just want croutons now. Just go, Chase. Yeah, exactly. Secondary grade 3 to hit the rear guards to proc all of the 2 or less rear guard skills. But that doesn't they don't need that though, Chase. That's the thing. That's the thing. Because so they have so many ways to retire things. The fact that Eugene just rests 2 units and retires something, that's it. You don't actually have to attack a rear guard. Attacking the rear guard means that it can be blocked, so that it's not actually. It doesn't matter if if your opponent's gonna. What am I trying to say? It could still be blocked, so your opponent has a way to out of that. Whereas UG just rests 2 units. If your opponent put down a card, you just retire them, and they just kind of call on top of those or something. I don't know, but yeah, it's like it doesn't.
I think Eugene just needs a restander, like the place this unit and restand something.
It has a restander. There's a Tachikaze looking long neck mother trucker. I can't remember his name.
So it's funny because I was looking at a video the other day, and not a video, but I was reading something about dinosaurs, and they showed the Terracinos. Terracinos.
Oh, yes.
It's an actual, and like then it got me thinking, like, oh damn, that's right. All of Tachikaze's units are basically based on actual dinosaurs.
Yeah.
Or at least most of them.
Most of them, yeah. Mm-hmm. Or savages, apparently. So
I gotta be very honest that Terracino looks exactly the same as in the game.
Oh, that's really interesting.
Yeah, you should look it up. It's kind of cool.
I'll have to look that up. Chase, so, like, it depends on where they're going to put that resist unit, right? They're going to put it in the back row, like with Trick Stars. Then there's no point, because you're never going to hit it when you attack. So it's just kind of it's kind of ridiculous. But yeah, no, I 100% think that Eugene needs punishment for having an empty field. They need a lot of punishment for having an empty field. But they're also going to need to have a way to secure... in my opinion, I think they need make your opponent call the top card of their deck, so then you can retire it, and then your skills pop off. That way, because
we're getting into Chaos Breaker now. Nice.
Well, it's you're not locking the field, right?
No. I'm just saying, like Chaos Breaker, like call a card from your hand.
Yeah.
From like the top of your deck.
Yeah.
And log it. So yeah.
Yeah. No, I think that would work pretty well. But I don't.
First calling would be cool, honestly. Like when this rear guard is retired or something, or
yeah.
When you activate the skill, your opponent looks at the top card of his deck, calls it if it's a unit, and then you can retire it.
Force calling and Alden would only suck if you make sure if they have like the 2 counterblasts up, and if they do, they're using their resources to call an extra card, right? But then that's more things for you to retire, so it's fine. Like, it just makes things better for you if they do call off of Alden. So, I don't see any problem. And I like the top of the deck because you can call anything, right? Like
your trigger, it could be the over trigger for anything.
And if it's an order, they just discard it.
Yeah.
Problem solved. They get out of it.
All right, what's the answer?
42.
Just stop.
No, the secret of the universe is 21.
We're not. This isn't the 80s anymore. That's not even funny.
I'm gonna be honest. I haven't read or watched any of Hitchhiker stuff.
Kuhn, get out of my sight until you catch up. Okay. Good
You know what book I
Lord.
haven't? You know what book I haven't read that I want to read?
So long and thanks for all the fish.
Fahrenheit 9/11. I think it's called.
Fahrenheit 451.
451. Yeah.
That one. Have to read it.
Yeah. Like I'm not opposed to it. I have a lot of media to consume that I have to kind of like pick and choose what I'm consuming.
Make good choices. It's just like eating. Make good choices.
I am still not caught up
Travel
in
back
my
in time.
podcast.
Tell Will Anderson, even though, hey, Will, you just rode 23 miles on your bike in 100-degree weather, you still can't have Five Guys, bud.
But what
Don't
about
do it.
Cane's? Is Cane's okay?
No, also should not have had Cane's, which I didn't. I had Five Guys because it's across the street from my house, and it's there always staring me in the face.
Like Burger King.
And I always want to boycott Five Guys because they don't have onion rings, and every burger restaurant should have onion rings.
But
Like
have
Z-Burger.
but, dude, just get their seasoned fries. That's all you need.
Look, I need onion rings.
No, you don't.
Los ringos de oñone
No.
in Spanish.
Los anillos de cebolla, por favor.
Yeah, Cebolla. Come on.
Cebolla.
It's a cebola. Thank you.
Cebolla.
I don't know where you learned Spanish, but it's Cebolla, cebola.
Freaking Peggy Hill. Hey, Two Lays, you stay over there with your Texas Whataburger.
I know, right? Like,
I
you just keep
despise.
it.
Cane's is not that great. We understand it's not that great.
Oh my God! What just
How
happened?
do I get somebody off? How do I get something off my screen? How do I kick him? Cane's is not that great. What do you want to eat instead? Popeyes? KFC?
Popeyes is great. All right.
Popeyes is
Oh.
amazing.
Cane's
saying.
is chicken perfection.
I have there's a local place before we moved that was essentially Cane's, but cheaper and local, and I loved going to that place.
We're talking chain level here.
Chain-
Obviously, local, handcrafted.
Yeah.
I mean, I went to that coffee shop in Kentucky. That coffee was delicious.
Yeah. It's
You ain't
right.
gonna
It's
get
right.
that coffee at Starbucks, but
Yeah.
if
True.
I had to choose between Starbucks and Caribou, and this is the sadness. I mean, people complain about in like big cities how there's like a Starbucks in every corner.
Yeah.
I don't live in Minneapolis. I live in there's stories.
boonies.
Chase language.
I don't live
Language,
in the boonies.
please.
Boonies. Like
I
me.
live
I live in the boonies.
in. I'm pretty certain there's a liquor store that didn't want to pay Minneapolis taxes, so founded this town so that they didn't have to pay Minneapolis tax. Either way, I don't live in Minneapolis. Literally a quarter mile from my house, there is a Caribou Coffee, and then diagonally across the street is a nice taco place, a Jersey Mike's, and a Caribou Coffee. And I'm not talking like one is like a little stand and the other one's a full-sized Caribou walk-in, get your Einstein's bagels. They are both full building Caribou coffees. Either way,
Seriously,
point
like
was,
one in front of the other.
I will take a video for you sometime. It is the most ridiculous thing. But
But you know,
much
that's
the
funny 'cause
conversation here was local versus chain. I would still choose Starbucks over Caribou.
Interesting.
The funny thing is, in Puerto Rico, if you see a Walgreens, or a CVS. If you see a CVS, there will be a Walgreens walking distance.
Oh, that's
And
not
vice
even
versa.
just Puerto Rican. That is literally every one. Like
Well, not
it's
No,
really.
no,
I
no,
mean,
no, no.
nah.
In DC, the Walgreens closed. They
oh,
couldn't stay in business. Yeah.
that's fascinating because every place that I've lived, there's always been one right across the street every time.
And of course,
Nah.
here the only CVSs, most of the CVSs are only in Target, and it's all Walgreens.
Oh yeah,
No
because
CVSs.
Target owns Minneapolis
Yeah.
A bit.
Basically.
a bit. What were we talking about
So
before?
yeah, man. I think I might sell my 40K shit.
Language.
We're
What?
streaming, amigo.
Yeah.
That's the only bad word we've said. We are allowed one per thing.
Yeah,
Just
we're
like-
PG-13. That's right.
Correct. I also am not allowed to put my feet on screen. I was reminded about that.
Wait, what?
What?
You are not allowed to show your feet on Twitch.
Why?
Alan Camacho, you've seen enough episodes of Vanguard Overdress anime.
Okay. Got it.
That's really funny. Unfortunate, but funny. What?
Does anybody want to trade me a theme deck over trigger for a Brandgate over trigger?
Oh yeah, I'll take you up on that. No.
Nice.
Oh, dude.
What?
You know what sounds really good right now? Jersey Mike's.
Dude, I got one a quarter mile. We could walk there. Come on over.
I want to so bad.
Jimmy Mike's.
I got like.
Do you know? Okay, here's another sad state of the universe.
Mm-hmm.
I do have Jersey Mike's literally quarter mile from my front door. I still order Jimmy John's because it gets here faster.
Dude, time is money. Time is money.
Time
That's what they
is-
say.
Especially when I'm hungry, man.
Because just like the quality of sub is just vastly different.
I don't agree.
Oh well, I went to a barbecue place and just got a pound of pulled chicken for lunch. That's all I ate.
I mean, I do that a lot. I do
Pure
that. We've talked
protein.
about that before. It's about
Yep.
542 calories right there.
Dude, like 28 grams of protein. Ugh. I had my first protein shake in like years today.
Chocolate.
No, actually, they only had strawberry. So it was one of these pure proteins can.
Oh, so it
No.
wasn't like a
No,
powder.
it wasn't like it wasn't powder. I have powder here at home. I just need to find my shaker. I think I threw it out when I moved. So I need to buy a new shaker, but because I want like today, right? I get to work and it's like I eat something small before leaving the house, so I'm not hungry as I drive my hour and 10 minutes to work, and then it's like, I get to work and I'm just starving. I ended up eating my lunch like at
I understand.
10:30 in the morning, and then didn't have anything else to eat until I got back home.
All right, TCG player. Here we go. It's Tuesday, so don't worry. I'm not pulling the trigger on anything.
True. We don't buy on Tuesday.
Don't buy anything on Tuesdays.
We don't buy on Tuesdays, but I still need fasados, and I need
What is the name of the Brandgate overtrigger?
Eldo breath.
Is that all one word?
I believe so.
Star Dragon Deity of Infinitude Elder Breath.
Yeah, that one. That's the one. I started selling stuff on TCG Player again, and it's kind of nice.
Do I want to buy another one?
Ooh.
At what point do we think over triggers are just gonna hit $30 and $40?
Probably not for a
About 2
while.
months. Nah, it's been 2 months.
In 2 months.
Once set 2 comes out.
No, in 2 months is August, and that's when the reprint set will come out.
But the
wait.
reprint set is not included over trigger.
No, the reprint set of set 1. Sorry, not reprint set. the reprint of set 1.
Reprints of set 1.
Yeah. Festival Collection is
Uh,
also getting a reprint, by the way. We didn't include that. Shoot. Oh well. That'll come out in
But
September.
are they getting over triggers in
Yeah.
that set? In Festival
Collection, no.
That's
no.
what I'm saying.
And
Because
Alan.
people, okay, think about this. You're building every deck for every nation, and maybe not us, but a lot of people are building every deck for every nation. That's 2 over triggers per person, but I do understand that you get an over trigger per box.
Yes.
What I'm trying
they're reprinting set 1.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. There's Festival Collection, which is also getting a reprint later on, but there's set 1, Genesis of the Divine whatever, Genesis of the 5 Greats. That's also getting a reprint in August.
Oh, they're reprinting the set?
They're reprinting the set, which is something we forgot to mention. Probably should do that next week.
Put it on the list for next week.
Yeah. So like that's I think in a year they'll be probably around 30, depending on if they want to reprint set 1 again.
Because the thing is, like, okay, so they're reprinting the set, so that's fine. So you get it there. Then definitely it would take more than 2 months to.
Mm-hmm.
Because if they're being reprinted, people are probably just gonna wait.
Yeah, and even like base rarity, I think the most expensive one is the Keter, which is like 15 to 17 right now, and then Elder Breath is 15. So yeah. Quite doable.
And since at least it's a card that you just need 1 copy of.
Correct. Yeah.
Well, no, because I want to build both Brantgate decks. I want to have over triggers for both.
Thank God I got 2 Blessed Favors.
Yes, I have 2 Blessed Favors as well.
I have 2 Stoichias.
That's Blessed Favor.
Okay. I only have 1 Keter Sanctuary. I have no Dragon, and I have no Dark States, which is fine. There's not anything about Dark States that I want to build, so...
Honestly, I think about finishing Byrina just to have, but honestly, it's like I just don't want to invest the money on it.
This is like what's blowing my mind is I want to build outside of Dark States. I want to build a deck from every nation.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, Byrina Valiente is literally $20.
Yeah.
I have 1.
I have 1.
I have 4.
Greedy.
Nobody asked you.
I'm saying, like, I'm good. I don't need them. That's fine. It's whatever, Oh, man.
Can we get back to this Canes hate? Because
I'm saying I will buy Canes.
To go play with Jared. He wants to kind of record it for his channel, too, so I'm going to drop and go to that.
Drop that drive check name, buddy. Promote.
On Jared's channel?
Yeah.
Nobody wants that.
I don't think he's gonna have that many viewers.
I'm just kidding. I like.
All right.
If
I will talk to you all later. Let me leave so you can hate on Canes as much as you want.
No, stop.
I'm not gonna
Peace
hate on
out,
Canes.
Twitch. I'm outie. See y'all later.
Bye.
Bye.
So what I'm saying is, like, I like Canes and I will order Canes, but if like there's a Popeyes nearby, I'd rather have Popeyes.
Okay, here's the thing.
Mm-hmm.
We all know Will Anderson loves Popeyes.
Yeah.
Because at this point, I have to accept that of all the places I've lived in my life,
Mm-hmm.
I'm probably most DC. Because I did live there longer than I've lived anywhere else.
That's
of all
true.
the places I've lived in my life.
That's true.
I spent, 5 years in Bedford, New York, 5 years in Hawaii, 8 years in Port Chester, New York, and then like 28 years in DC.
Mm-hmm.
Popeyes is the DC. You don't find KFC in DC.
No.
You find Popeyes.
Yeah,
There was a Popeyes up the street from my old place.
Popeyes
No,
is definitely.
I do have a fondness for Popeyes, but if I want my chicken tenders,
Mm-hmm.
Canes is
Canes.
where I'm going.
100%
Don't
Canes.
don't tell me. Don't try that Zaxby's ish. Zaxby's, they're fools. But yeah, I mean for tendies, Canes is where I'm gonna go.
Yeah,
Uh,
I would agree. Oh God, what? Everyone changes
Javon,
stuff.
I literally had friends in San Antonio. In actually I think it was just last year, like February of last year, 2020. We went to Canes, bought 3 meals at Canes, went to Zaxby's, bought the equivalent 3 meals at Zaxby's, went to their house and had a side by side taste test, and they tried to tell me that Zaxby's was better. And I was like, no, 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 no. The only differentiating factor that gave Zaxby's any credit at all, and this is just a foundational truth of Canes that us Canes lovers know, and the true Canes lover knows how to operate around this circumstance, is that Cane's fries are only good fresh.
Yes.
If you let a Cane's fries go longer than 10 minutes, toss them.
Yeah.
Don't even have them. Buy a pack of Lay's chips and eat those. Okay? Zaxby's fries do have staying power. But the chicken tenders, which is the core of the meal, Cane's wins every single time. Now, here's the secret, kids. If you're a true Cane's lover, number one, don't go out eating Cane's on your own. Always have a friend.
Why
Number
is
two,
that?
Cole,
Okay. All right.
don't eat Cane's alone. Okay? That's just save it for date night. Save it for Cane's is friend food.
Okay.
But number two, do not order the 3-piece.
No.
Do not order the sandwich.
No.
Do not order the box combo. Do not order the Caniac combo. The true Cane's enthusiast will just note that I just mentioned the 4 items that exist on the Cane's menu.
Yeah.
Do not. You buy a la carte
Okay.
because you do not want the fries.
Oh,
Swap the fries calories for more chicken tenders.
you can tell him that, right? I want the Caniac combo, but can I get more things instead of the fries?
Even better, Cole. Just say, I want 20 chicken fingers, 4 pieces of toast, and 4 cane sauce. Shazam! You're just getting what you want.
Do you get 20 chicken things normally?
What was rule number 1, Cole?
Oh, you never go. Okay, all right, fine. You got
I ain't
me.
eating 20. I'm not eating 20 chicken fingers on my own.
You got
But
me.
me and a buddy, we could eat each 10. Each eat 10.
But
Yeah,
all right,
easy.
so it's a chicken sandwich. Okay, for those of you who don't know, Cane's only does chicken fingers, and they have
Fingers, yes.
4 menu options. And it just did different amounts of chicken fingers, basically.
Well, no, because technically, all right. So the 3-piece is 3 chicken fingers, fries, a cabbage coleslaw, and a Texas toast.
Uh-huh.
The chicken sandwich is 3 chicken fingers on a Kaiser roll and French fries.
Yeah.
No slaw, no Texas toast.
Yeah. But that's essentially what it is. But so what you do instead of the Kaiser rolls, you do the Texas toast for the buns.
And make your own sandwich that
Yeah.
way. There you
Yeah.
go.
Just drizzle it in with the cane
And
sauce.
there are Cane's is flexible in some areas on swaps. I have a buddy who says no coleslaw, extra toast.
Yeah,
That's Chris's order.
I would do that.
And they'll usually swap you out on that. But key rule: each Cane's chicken finger is 140 calories.
Good to know.
So, if you're calculating your calorie requirements, 5 Cane's chicken fingers is 700 calories.
I'm glad that I know this now. How much is in a Texas toast? A lot?
Yeah, it actually comes out to just about the same. It's like either 130 or 150. Yeah, because of all that butter, buddy.
It's the
Butter
butter.
and carbs.
That's where they get
Butter
you.
and carbs. Yep.
I was
You guys are
looking at.
making me hungry, and I can't eat anymore today.
I know. Yes, Chase. This is the Ultra Aquas Shark Tar Ultra, and then this is the core version, but it's like transparent blue. It's hard to see, but it's transparent, and apparently it's a special like called like element or something of it. I don't know. I really like the color blue, and I like Shark Tar as a dude. He's really cool. But I'll take OG ones. Sure.
But Chase, I could definitely eat 20 Cane's chicken fingers by myself. It just has to be a day when I've like done 50 miles on my bike and haven't eaten anything else that entire day. And then there we go. There we go. Definitely.
I could easily do 10. Anything beyond that is what I'm not sure I could do. Hey, wait. I have a Pearl Aquas Preus. But it's a small one. So it's not the size that these guys are, or like whatever they ended up being at the end. It's a small one somewhere. I don't know where it is.
I gotta make sure Steven's not watching. All right, I need somebody to get me a premium Chaos Breaker deck list because I have the premium Messiah deck built, but in the Facebook group for Messiah, everybody was complaining that it hard loses to premium Chaos Breaker. So
I could see that.
we have to go back.
Is there not like a Chaos Breaker Facebook group?
It got weird because there was like specifically one for Link Joker and then specifically one for Messiah.
Uh-huh.
And the Link Joker one has gone Brant.
Okay. Yeah. It's weird. The Grand Blue one went Stoicheia, and I'm like, oh right, Magnolia is Stoicheia now. It's not Grand Blue, which I like. I like Magnolia a lot. Don't get me wrong. But it's not the aesthetic that I'm looking for.
Yeah.
The effects are absolutely there. That was my favorite part about Aquaforce is what Magnolia is running.
So what am I doing for Festival Collection? Am I just buying singles?
Just buy singles. If you want to buy a box, and then single from there.
Buy a box.
Yeah, it's just single. It'll be fine. There's gonna be so much of well, theoretically, there's so much of that set, and it's gonna get a reprint anyway. So like, I plan on just SPing all of my ride lines just because I think it'd be really cool. The bling itch is there.
Eesh. I have so much SP in my Orifice deck.
Yeah, my Zorg is almost completely
And
SP.
I like Aurora Valkyrie better.
Okay, well, I think set 2 Orphist and Zorga probably have the biggest glow up from set 2 right now. Just because like the cards
Chris is cheating. Dagnabbit. He and I do the mini New York Times crossword puzzle every morning, except that it comes out the night before, and he just did it. Let me see what his time was, and let me see if I can beat it.
All right, Nick, my Zorga is literally in the mail, and I'll have it this weekend, but I won't be here this weekend, unfortunately, to get it.
Where are you going?
I'm going back home.
Oof.
Yep. It's Father's Day and my stepdad's birthday, which I'm happy to see them, but then it's never just the one parent. It's all three of the other ones who live near. So, full deck. The only thing in my full deck that won't be SP are going to be the perfect guards because I don't want to spend $30 per perfect guard. Because I have a feeling there's going to be Sentinels coming out that are just going to replace it, but I need 2 more heal triggers as well that are SP. But all my crits are SPs now of the Zorga ones. Almost all my heals are as well now. I think that's literally it. Oh, I need 2 more Hendrinas. That's right. What did you say?
It took me 29 seconds. He got it in 26 seconds. It's because I misspelled the harness for oxen as YOLK rather than YOKE.
Oh, like egg yolk versus... Okay. That's fair. Excuses. That's funny. Oh man, I'm so tempted to just buy the last 2 heal triggers.
Deck list too. Who's got a good prison deck list?
I can get you one right now. Dexander, here we come. Oops, I can't spell.
Who? Dexander?
Dexander, yeah, like Alexander, but DEX and then Ander.
Who's that?
He's a Canadian fellow, who
Canadians.
I know, right? Ugh, but he compiles a bunch. All right, well, it's just not loading for me, but compiles a bunch of winning deck lists for you. All right, Chase, I'm looking now. Oh, those are interesting. I don't know any of those. Interesting.
All right. Does anybody have any questions for us?
Yeah, picks are not the best qualities.
All right. So, okay.
Uh-huh.
Every time we go over this, and I forget over and over again. Zarzan.
Uh-huh.
On place.
Yep.
Soul Blast 1.
Yep.
Call 2 units with no skills.
Yep.
Abilities. From hand to rearguard circles.
Yep.
Face up a Cyclone. I now have GB1.
Did you draw 2? Because you draw 2 as well.
No, you face up the Cyclone, then draw 2.
Yeah.
All right. So I've replaced my hand.
Yes.
And I now am at GB1.
Yes.
And Cyclone gives anything that has no abilities +5.
Correct. Yes.
Where's the evil?
Because it stacks, so the fact that Zazan can get it out early enough, if Zazan didn't draw you 2 cards, I think it'd be more okay. But you're calling those vanilla units, and then there are ways to bounce Zazan back. If you didn't ride it, you can bounce it back, and then call it again. So then your, let's say your 8K vanilla grade 1s, without that become, or with just 1 Cyclone become 15. And then if you had a way to get 2, now become 18, and it just keeps scaling. So then you have then you throw grade 2s in front of it. So those are 10K vanillas, but no, actually they're going to be 30K if you get all 4 face up. And then you have boosters. So it scales and it climbs, and it just gets really... the person playing isn't doing anything, and the person you're playing against has like 0 hand because they're just getting rushed down. Yeah, so, and then I really like Solemn's deck profile that he took for premium with Beatrice is actually very fascinating because he goes through and he kind of explains his thought process for almost every pick, and there's some really like left field picks that I probably wouldn't have decided. Like, he's only running Zazan to accelerate GB, which is fascinating to me, and not actually because most people were using that.
I mean that. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
But in order to do that, you have to have in your opening hand, or when you place Zarzan, Zarzan, which you would want as early as possible.
Mm-hmm.
So in your opening hand, you have to have 2 vanillas.
Yes. Or so what I also think is quite possible is if you guard early, right? Let's say you're going second, you guard early, you can get if you're playing Grand Blue specifically, you guard early, you can get um, there are ways that you can get your vanillas that you used to guard back from your drop zone back into your hand, and then you can have what you need. You also have ways to search your deck too. And yeah, like
Mm.
Chase is saying, all your triggers are going to be vanillas as well. So you can throw down your vanilla triggers and just refund them.
Well, the thing is, Chase, you have to be careful with Grand Blue because, especially premium Grand Blue, um, because if you don't have enough cards with skills that are doing getting your stuff out of the drop, so you can do your multi attacks,
Mm-hmm.
you can't only rely on the G zone for Grand Blue.
Yeah, the G
You
zone
can't.
mass calls, but the effects in the main deck are what actually make it. I'm gonna say lethal. Lethal might not be the correct
You
decision,
need
but
cards on a field to have those skills. So
yeah.
if you're trading off having the skills for vanillas to Zarzan to get to GB1 early, you've sacrificed just that key engine and
Mm-hmm.
power and all your decision trees. And it's the decision trees that made Grand Blue such a threat.
You run so you in Grand Blue you're gonna run because what they were doing with Night Rose is they were running Zazan, they were running your vanilla triggers, they were gonna run the uh the Cray Elemental that gained or actually Solemn is doing the 15k shield 7k power specifically so that he can swing under things and damage deny him. Which is really smart. I wouldn't have thought about that. I would have gone, oh, why not get all the power that you want? But he did that so that you got a bit more. It's vanilla, but it also has more shield as well. So the Beatrice deck becomes pretty tanky, and you're not really relying on her skill of like not recouping, but multi-attacking like that. You're basically just using all of your resources in a different way to kind of still multi-attack, but not using Beatrice's skills. It's really interesting.
Ultimately, I just want to build a Gize.
It always comes back to Gize.
It does. I spent so much money on those cards and literally never played them. I want to play like Angel Feather Gize.
I think you should. Especially, I think
No. First, I want to build Chaos Breaker Premium.
Yeah. I know No Seal. There's a premium No Seal that's pretty good. I don't know if they're still running Gize because it used to be Gize and No Seal were like the best combination, and Gize is not
you
so
could
good.
keep doing those damage checks, and that was the whole the Gize
And was it
thing is
No
when
Seal
it
was
checks a
a
trigger, you get a Zeroth.
yeah, and then No Seal was it was a ride chain, right?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, so you could kind of cheat and get almost guarantee getting to grade 3, so you could stride, and then kind of keep checking like you were saying. Yeah, that makes sense.
I think it's 9:30.
Oh, it's only
It's work tomorrow. Cole, you're gonna edit this week?
Yep, I can edit. Yeah, I can edit.
Upload. I'll remember to upload my file tomorrow.
Bet.
That's okay.
Oh, did you want that list for prison? I pulled it up. I can send it to you.
Yeah, put it in like the Discord
Sure.
chat. Me.
Sure thing, Chief.
Well, I hope everyone enjoyed. I'm going to bed. Good night, kids.
Good night, Will. Is he gone? Did he leave? I can't see. I've got. Do that. Open that up, and then. Where did I save? Oh, I haven't actually saved it yet. There it is. All right. I am all alone. What are we doing tonight? Hold on. I have too many things open. OBS is what I wanted. There we go. Yeah. Aw. The Porygon's getting all comfy. Oh my god. Hi guys. How's it going? Yeah, sure, Chase. I have to clear all this stuff off though. This is my work desk. There's not a lot of work happening there. So let me clear all that off right quick like. And then we'll be good to go. Alright, bet. We want to go here. We're just gonna be all whopper jawed for a sec. 'Cause, you know, stuff and stuff. Trident, if you are still here, we'll do best of one just so I can see if I can get a bunch of people in then. I think best of one's probably the way to go so I can play against a bunch of different people. Cuz best of 3, while I think should be like, you know, the go-to, it takes a lot of time. Also, look, it's Dino. Or not Dino, Dino. From Dark of the Moon. Oh. I didn't see that. Alright, Trident. You better get ready, boy. Coming at you. What do I want to play, though? Oh my gosh, you guys suck. You should always be ready. Says the guy who's not ready. I'm different though. I'm special. I don't know what I'm gonna play though. Oh, I know what I'm gonna play. I know what I'm gonna play. Right. I gotta set the phone up because the phone is the thing. Oh. Federal taxis. Alright, let's get out of this. Okay, Trident, I'm gonna be in general. Or actually, no, we're gonna be in game time. Let's actually use the things for the things. This is valid concerns. Right, I have too many wires. Everything is not awesome. I don't like this setup. It's the best I got right now. It was kind of cool, but it's no longer kind of cool. Yeah? I think. Alright. I don't think I... Zencaster, we're done with that. I don't need that. 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 No. Nope. Nope. Actually, hold on. Keep that open for a sec. Don't need. Don't need. Don't need. All right. Drop that. All right. Don't need. Don't need. Don't need. Don't need. I probably should have kept that open. But it's fine. Minimize that. Drop that. Alright, I cleaned up a little bit, I think. Get this over here. Pop this out because I'm a professional. Homie, I'm professional. I don't think I want to know what's happening in the general chat. Do I? No, but I should. Is this? No, unfortunately, disconnected. Is that a wild Javon?
Yo.
Oh, what's up, dude?
I'm about to hit you with the jankiest thing I could come up with, and I don't know how I'm gonna.
I can't wait.
I don't know if it's gonna work, but we're gonna. That's what playtesting is for.
Correct. There's no store credit on the line here. Right.
Okay. Camera. Dude.
That's the wrong thing.
All right.
Sweet. It's such a cute Leopold.
I know. I love him. This is my baby.
I understand that.
Oh wait, I forgot the click clacks. Okie dokie.
Alright, would you like even or odds?
Let's go odds.
That's a 4. Hey, thanks for the follow, Zero Cools. Hello, welcome. We're about to play some Overdress at the moment. Alright, so I'm going first.
I'm putting back 3.
I think I guess I have to put back 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Playable.
Alright.
Right. Oh. Oh.
Oh.
The green sleeves or the silver sleeves make sense now.
Yeah.
All right. I'll go first. Draw for turn. Discard this Trick Star to ride Reno, and I'll pass.
Alright. Draw. We will discard this grade 1. Let's show you where the jank begins.
Is it prison?
Yes and no. Search for prison.
I have played against a deck like this. It is actually no joke. Clunky, but cool.
Very clunky. I'm still working out the kinks. But we'll see how it goes.
It's kind of hard to play against too, because you can just theoretically you can just swap your play style.
Exactly. That's what I'm trying to figure out, like how to go about it. All right, draw off. Starter skill. We'll play Moonlit Nights,
Mm-hmm.
Soul Blast, and Draw.
Wait, gotta be at grade 2 for that.
Oh, shoot, you're right. Oh, my God.
You're good.
Well, I'm going to put that on the bottom of the deck. You are right. I knew I was doing something wrong.
You did get the prison though, right?
Yeah, I did get the prison.
Okay. Yes, but next
I
turn.
drew that off my starter skill. All right, we're gonna swing for 8.
I shall take.
All right, drive check. Front.
Wow, what a powerful trigger. I got a bad PG.
All right, your turn.
Stand and draw. Discard a Reno to ride Ryu. We'll use Reno skill. Yeah, just straight up search for Trickstar, call it. Called up that bad puppy up here. Actually, I'm gonna see where this goes. I haven't played this way against quote unquote prison before.
Like I said, I barely know what I'm doing right now, so this
Well,
is all a
you know what?
test.
Fine, then we'll just balls to the wall. All right,
Heck
overdress. Counter +1, draw 2. All right, this will be 15 Vanguard.
15. I'll start that with 15.
All right, this will be 12.
12. Start for 23 for a no pass.
All right, it's a critical. That's okay. You go.
Alright, stand and draw. You shall discard a Fair Tigar to ride Cubicia. We will play Howling Moonlit Nights, a Soul Blast, draw a card. We're gonna swing 10. Ban.
I will intercept, making that a 1 to pass.
Right, drive check. No trigger.
All right. Cool. Stand and draw. Or, oops, wrong thing. Drew the wrong thing. Drop 10 instead in order to ride Nirvana. Alright, and then now we'll Soul Blast 1. And I will look for a Virina. There you go. Add that Virina to my hand. And I'll go ahead and I'll play Trickstar here. I'll discard a trigger, use Nirvana skill to get a Trickstar back. And then I'll play a Virina and I'll play an Arcs over here. 10 Vanguard.
10?
Yep.
Guard.
Alright. This will be 18? 18?
No guard.
Alright. Check is a Reno, and then a heal trigger. You're at 0 damage, right?
Yep.
Alright, I get to heal.
Damage
Power
check.
here.
Draw trigger.
What
Power and draw.
a coincidence. Okay, this will be 25.
No guard on that one. No trigger.
Here we go.
Alright, stand and draw. Interesting. Alright. I will discard a reset
Mm-hmm.
to play Orphis.
Alright.
I will play another Howling Moonlit Night. Draw a card. I am now Abyssal Dark Knight. So forgive me for I have sinned, but for some reason I only pulled 2 shadow tokens.
Who cares?
We're using plants.
Oh, now I care.
I'm not gonna actually play something like that though. Let's see. How should we place this? Put it here and here. It's called dopamine. Pull up the Shadow Army. Alright. And Orphis gets 5,000. Alright, we're gonna swing 15 at Arcs.
He gone.
Alright. We're gonna swing 26 at Van.
No guard.
Twin Drive. First check. Heal trigger. I do heal.
All of my hard work.
Yeah. Power to... Oh, yeah, Shadow Army token.
Uh-huh.
Second check. Draw trigger. Draw. Power to Shadow Army token.
Alright, damage check is a Blitz order.
And then this will be... Math is hard. 50 to Irina.
Guard.
Okie dokie.
Yeah. Touch my Virina. How dare you? Alright.
How dare I?
Alright, well.
Oh, right. Bowling was supposed to go to Soul and countercharge.
Yeah, a lot of people forget that.
Mandatory. That's mandatory.
Is it mandatory?
Yeah, it says when it boosts.
No, it's
When the
optional.
ballot boosts. Is it?
Yeah, because the cost is right there is to put it into the soul.
Oh, okay. I thought it was mandatory.
No,
Oh, well,
yeah.
I'll still use it.
There's almost no reason not to use it in Orphist.
Yeah, there's no reason not to use it.
Alright, so I discarded a critical trigger called Trickstar and played a Reno from my hand. Alright. Let's go ahead and have Nirvana attack. Well, counterblast 1 will give that. And Nirvana 10k. Making this 28.
No guard.
Alright, check 1 is a Valiente. Check 2 is a Valiente.
Oh, there they are.
Right?
Balance check. Kyanite blue.
Alright, this will be 15.
Guard with 5.
Alright. 25 Vanguard.
25. No guard. Up.
Perfect.
There you are. Okay.
Alright. And that's it.
Alright, stand and draw. Interesting. Interesting. Since you have that, we're not going to do that. All right. What's costs? All right. Counterblast 2. I got another plant here somewhere.
Just use a Digimon card. It's fine.
There you go. Hold on. Boom.
Alright.
All right. We're going to call 2 more. We are going to go ahead and play the prison. Galactolus, Soul Charging 3. We're going to retire the Shadow Army token to play Fairtigar.
Mm-hmm. Oh, okay.
Soul Blast.
Wait.
He gets 2,000 power.
Question, sorry. When did you play the prison?
After I used Orpheus ability.
Cool.
Yeah.
I spaced out.
I used Orpheus ability and I played the prison.
Good.
All right, Fairtigar. +2. Prisoning Valiente. I mean, not Valiente, Verena.
How dare you? All right, I put my prison stuff up here.
All right, sounds good. All right. So this will be 30.
I mean, do I want to guard that? At the Vanguard?
Yes.
I'll take it, I guess. Ooh, it's a front trigger. Nice.
Nice. All right, this will be 28.
I'll guard that.
All right, how much was that for?
That was Vanguard.
Yeah, it's Vanguard attack.
This was 15, so 38. Oh, that's one to pass right now. You know what? Never mind. I'll just take it.
All right, Twin Drive, first check, draw trigger. Power to Ertigar, and I draw. Let's do this, make it easier. 2, and then you just get plus 10,000. Second check, Snow.
I gotta heal. I don't heal. I do heal. Look at that.
Do heal.
And then power to the Vanguard.
And this will be 15, 30, 40 to Van.
That's enough now.
All right, fair. That'll be my turn.
All right. Stand, draw. No ride. But we're gonna go ahead and move that up. We're gonna counterblast 1 for arcs. Draw 2. Then I'm gonna play Valiente on top of it. And I'm gonna play Valiente on top of that.
Oh, snap.
Oh, but you're just gonna Virene it. Hold on. No, not imprisoning. Yeah, with Snow. That's right.
Yeah.
Hold on. That's unfortunate. Actually, I'm gonna play a Valiente. Retire the Reno. It's actually no, that's fine. We'll do that for this turn. All right. Nirvana attacks, counterblast 1. Front row gets plus 10 because they all have overdress.
No guard.
Alright. Check 1 of Arena. Check 2 is a critical, so crit, and then let's put the power over here.
Alright, first check, critical. Power. Second check. In the darkness, no one knows.
Alright. 28.
28. Just gonna go ahead and perfect guard that one.
Okay. And then this will be 35.
35. And perfect guard that one as well.
Alright. You're up, homie.
Alright. Stand. Draw. Alright, let's see how this goes. Riding snow.
Mm-hmm.
Gonna use her skill, counterblast. Imprison Valiente. How many does that make? Oh wait,
That's
she's
2.
2. So Valiente and
Arcs.
yeah, arcs.
Oh, wow. Now you have 4.
Nifty.
Alright, Philip. Oh,
Okie dokie. Alright. This will be 30 to Van.
yeah, I'll take that. Ah, Valiente.
Very nice. We love to see it.
One of us does.
Alright, she gets power and triple drive. So this will be 23.
Worry not, peasant. Math is for chums. Perfect guard.
Yeah. What is math? 38.
Perfect guard, sir.
Alright, triple drive. First check.
Oh.
Mine.
Oh.
Second check. Darkness. Third check. Heal trigger. And a sexy SP heal trigger.
Ooh, look at you. That's money right there is what that is.
No. A power to Fertigar.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. This will be 23. 38. Van.
I'm gonna take it. Oh, new Dark State cards. Oh.
What?
New Dark State. I'm gonna take that. It's a heal. It's a front trigger, and then I'm gonna read these cards cause.
Oh, those arts are sexy.
Yeah, that's why we're reading them.
Let's see. Arrow Magnus support.
Oh. Oh my god. The freeze
Grade 1
break-
is actually good.
That is nuts. The grade 3 is very pretty. She's gorgeous, but
Grade 1 is pretty nice.
that
just
is yeah.
Free busting for already doing what it does.
Yep. Oh my god. Man. Now I want to play Baron Magnus.
My friend played Baron Magnus, so I'll leave that to him.
No, it's a rare and a common, I believe, or 2 commons. I don't know, but they're both really good actually. So I'll read, or not both really good. The grade 1 is Freeze Breeze. It's auto on the rear. Check one. The attack with this unit boosts hits if your Vanguard is Master of Gravity Baron Magnus. Soul charge 1, and if you have 10 or more cards in your soul, you can counterblast 1 and draw 2 cards. So.
Liking the ice theme too.
Mm-hmm. I like that a lot. All right. That was your last attack, right? Yeah. And I took it. So
Oh yeah, that was your turn.
Okay. But the grade 3 is not great. All right, no ride, cause what does Nirvana look like? I wouldn't know.
Just put that question.
We're gonna counterblast 1, and I'm gonna get 2 units back. So I'm gonna get Trickstar, and I'm gonna get Nirvana. Not Nirvana, Valiente. And then I'm gonna play another Valiente. Alright, and then we're gonna go ahead and attack with Nirvana, counterblast 1. Everyone in the front row gets +10. Alright, this is gonna be 28.
28.
Yep.
Ooh, no. Let's go. Yeah, let's go ahead and perfect. EG it.
Draw trigger. I'll put the power over here. That's fine. Draw a card. Second check is another draw trigger. Power there, draw a card.
We love plussing.
Yeah, we do. Yeah, we do. All right. So this is going to be 38.
This is Valiente. Oh, they're both
Valiente.
Valientes.
Yeah.
Well,
They'll both be 38.
all right, we're gonna guard with Agrara Rouge, so that's 15. Is that 38?
38, yep.
That's 28. And then math. I think 43. Oh my god.
All right, 38.
43.
Dang. I did what I could. You're up.
Stand and draw. We shall Persona Ride.
Oh, I understand.
The shiny one on top. We are just going to use her ability to go ahead and imprison those Valientes. We're going to go 30, 40 to Van.
I'll take that one. It's a Nirvana. Wah.
Alright, this will be... She gets an extra 10, so that's 33... 48. Triple drive.
Okay. 48. It's 43. Uh-oh. This is bad. How much is Fertigar by himself?
Fertigar by himself. Get the whole column?
Yeah, sorry, the whole column.
Okay. 23. 38.
Okay. And Vanguard's 43? 48.
Yeah.
48.
48.
48.
Yeah.
I'm 43. 1 to pass.
Alright. Triple drive. First check. Shovel stud. Second check. Oh, third check. You sat pink. You got lucky. Actually, probably not, because I like
You
all
kept,
my triggers.
yeah, I was gonna say you kept triggering a lot.
You got all of the triggers, so. Simple math. 38.
All right, I can use this now, and then also that makes it 43.
Okie dokie.
How many cards in hand?
7.
7?
Yeah.
How many cards in your deck? Is it still like a fair chunk or pretty?
6.
Bet. Persona Ride. Just gonna do that so you can tell which is the Vanguard and which is not. Alright, so I'm going to Soul Blast 1 to get a Virina out. Okay, and then I'm going to Soul Blast 2 to get 2 Valiente out. Boop. Right. We're going to do it again. 28. Vanguard.
28. And we're going to risk it. This will be 28. 1 to pass.
Arcs. And a Reno.
Nifty.
Alright, 28.
28 again. Just. Not enough. Hit me. No trigger.
What was your hand looking like?
4.
Oh. What was in it?
No, 5. Sorry, 5.
What was in your hand? What's in your hand? Sorry.
What do you mean?
Oh, I apologize. I thought the game was over.
Oh no, I'm at 4.
You're only at
I was so
4?
confused. I'm only at 4.
Oh my god. Alright, how about this? 28. Take another.
Take another. Prison.
Bet.
Oh,
My bad.
you're good. I was so confused. I was like, why do you want to see my hand?
In my head, I'm like, I've dealt him like 6 damage already. Like, come on. Or more than 6.
Oh. How many cards are in your prison? Just 1, okay.
Oh, yeah.
Just 1. I mean, that's a good thing, because I don't want the triple drive.
Are you sure? I think you want it.
I am positive I don't want it. Okie dokie. We're gonna Soul Blast 1 with reuse Beartigar skill, Soul Blast 1. You get 2,000 power. We're gonna imprison your one of your Valientes. Alright, this will be 30 to van.
Crap. Oh, shoot. Okay. So, that makes that 15, 20, 25, 38. How much? 38 as well?
This is 30 a year.
Alright, I have to do 1 to pass.
No, this is just from rear guard.
Oh. Let me take that back then. 33.
I was like, what?
I'm in my head today. Alright. So I guarded that with a 15 and a 5, 20, 33 then.
Alright. This will be 28 Twin Drive.
How many cards left in deck?
3.
Do you run draws?
Yes, and I'm terrified. I'm terrified.
I love this.
I
I'm just
think I got all the draws, but I don't know.
gonna perfect guard. We're gonna play it safe.
All right, twin drive, critical trigger.
Oh shoot.
To the T-Gar.
Uh-oh.
Oh yeah, I can finally use this.
Oh, nice.
I can check. No trigger. Thank God. Okay. 15, 42 crit.
Okay, wait. Nope. Okay, I'm taking that. That's an over trigger.
Oh my God.
So, on the power.
Can you get the heal?
Yeah.
That's the question.
I draw. Nope. Oh.
Good game.
Oh, I was out of heals.
For you? Oh, okay.
Yeah. Good game.
Oh my God, last card.
Dang it!
It was a trash. I was playing a very dangerous game there.
Yeah, you were. Oh, that's fantastic. All right.
What do you think of this? I don't know yet.
It's so janky, but
Yeah.
I liked how you always had hand to guard. That was nice. Fair T guard
Yeah,
put in.
Shadow Army tokens, like they're just power on board.
Yep, and I probably should have tried to go after your Shadow Army token. Because then you would have had to either move the other one up and then put more cards down in order to actually build columns. Because 30k constantly was a lot. It was hard to get over. So that's nice.
That's what I like about it a lot.
Mm-hmm.
It is cool with Orphis, like you can use as effect, then play the prison.
Mm-hmm.
You can still get the extra tokens.
Yep.
And I could just stay if I wanted to. I could just stay on Orphis the entire game if I needed to.
Yeah, exactly. I like the deck a lot in concept.
It's a lot of work. I don't know if it's even enough work is even going to help it.
Yeah, exactly. Let's see. I'm trying. Fair Tigar put in a lot of work, a lot more than I thought it would.
He did. Well, the fact that it's like just once per turn, Soul Blast, he gets 2,000 power, and then you get some prison something.
Yep.
Nope, definitely helped. The 2,000 power definitely helped.
Mm-hmm.
I was trying to decide whether to run more of the grade 1 and 2 Orphis units, ride line, because if I needed to, because the issue I was having at the beginning of the game is I got lucky, but I didn't draw any of the orders.
Yeah.
So I was thinking about putting the grade 1 Orphis in main deck, so I can ride it instead if I need to.
That is interesting. I can't remember which one. Oh my god. If it's the grade 1 or the grade 2 that Orphis just doesn't play in the main deck, I think it's the 2.
I think 2. Hold on, I can literally look. Give me a second.
What does the 2 do anyway?
The 2 literally all it does on Vanguard Circle, it gives.
Oh, it's the
if
grade.
you play a set order, it gives 5,000 to a unit.
Oh, that's not bad.
It's not terrible. It's only on Vanguard Circle. Like, it would be nice if it was a once per turn, like, on Rear Van or Rear.
Yeah.
Grade 1 is when placed, you can search for any world card.
What's the rear guard for it? Just 10K.
During the battle, this unit attacked or boost if your world is dark or Abyssal Darkenite. Gets plus 2,000 power. That's the grade 1.
Gotcha. So it's garbage.
And the grade 2 gets 5,000 power if you're Abyssal Darkenite.
That's the better one. All right.
Yeah.
Thank you for the games. I'm gonna move on to Chase.
No problem. Good game.
Yeah, I'll see you later.
Yep.
Oh my goodness. All right, Chase. Sir. Mr. Paimon looking mother trucker. The phone is ringing. Pick up the phone. The phone is ringing. What's up? Can you hear me? Hello?
What up?
Alright, cool.
Oh god, hold on.
Here we go, be alright.
I can't hear you through. I can hear you through stream. I can't hear you through the other one.
What? How does that? How can you hear me through stream, but not through?
Break it.
What? Are your headphones set up through Discord?
I can hear you through stream, but I can't hear you. Hold on, they might not be. Hold on. Yeah, because I had to change all of my. Here, let's try that.
Can you hear me now?
Yes. Okay, yeah, I was because stupid. I had to reset everything.
I was gonna say that there's nothing on my end that would do that. So.
No, it was my end. I gotta. Pop.
Oh.
Pop.
What do you? Well, I wonder where you got that, Matt.
I have no idea, sir. Would it happen to be Zero Damage Gaming?
It's entirely possible.
Where you can use code Solemn to get 10% off?
Is it 10%?
Possibly.
Possibly. Who's to say?
You know, you might just have to check it out and find out.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I turned my desk 45 degrees, so now it's like an office.
Hey, what's up, Andy? I thought you were
It's
bed.
Andy.
I thought you were asleep because you're so tired. You're a tired boy. Alright. I'm good when you are.
I gotta switch some stuff around real quick.
It's okay.
Yeah, but I'll send you a picture of the setup after all this.
Okie dokie.
Yes.
There is more sleep.
There is. You can always have more sleep.
I think I might just bite the bullet and finish the SPs that I want for my deck. Oh, there's no more
you
sleep.
Looking for?
I need 2 more of the heals and 1 more or 2 more of Inheritance Maiden Hendrina. And that's all. Because the Zorga is in the mail, so I don't have to worry about that.
So the Zorga's in the mail, so you need
the heal and
2 of and 2 more of the grade 2.
Yep.
Oh, that's not bad. That's what? Hold on. Like 50?
It'll be a lot more. Almost probably 90.
74, 75.
No.
Yeah, I just did it on a calculator.
Well, so the cheapest heal I see is $36, and I need 2 of those.
I thought you need 2 of the grade 2s.
I also need 2 of the grade 2s, which would be 30.
So it'd be about 115 or 110-ish.
Yeah. It's a
It's
lot.
an investment, Cole.
Correct. Honestly, I keep going back and forth on if I even want the SP Hendrinas.
It's an investment.
Yeah, but like, I don't know. I'll peruse. Andy, sir, if you see any deals on those 2 cards on Facebook, let me know.
Doing high or low, sir?
Hi.
That's getting a reroll.
Oh, okay, cool.
That's a 6.
It's better than mine.
Do you have any idea what I'm playing?
It's Orphist or
That-
Hexorb?
Maybe it's Bastion.
I don't think you have that.
I have Bastion. I have everything. I have a playset of everything for Keter, and I have a playset of everything for Brancade.
Sorry, I don't think you have that built, is what. I guess we'll find out. won't we?
I mean, it's pretty easy to swap. I have the other core in a different deck box. All I gotta do is switch them out. It's not like I put it back in the binder and then take it back out and then put it back. I just have those cores sitting in a different deck box.
I'm definitely not playing Eugene. Wink, wink.
My God. The Mad Lad.
I hate Eugene. Oh.
But with Overlord, it's so good because you have the retire skills from Eugene, and then you have the Overlord to get rid of the things you can't retire.
No one's gonna play. No,
Value.
no one's gonna play him, and no one's gonna play him in the front row if they do.
Then they're not attacking you with them.
They weren't attacking anyway with Eugene, against Eugene.
Then they're not attacking you because then you just pop the front row every turn. So like Fasado, you just go, okay, poke, poke, poke. Eventually they're gonna run out of orders. Alright, yeah. Let's stand and draw. Discard crit, ride pass.
Stand, draw, ride. I don't draw because I'm a fool. Play Reno though.
Eugene Supreme.
Attack for 12 or not 12, 10.
We take that. It is a painkiller angel.
10
No guard.
front.
Crit.
A.
Stand and draw. We will discard this grade 1. Ride the grade 2 and use the grade 1 skill to draw me a card. We will play this and look at the top card and put it on the bottom.
Mm-hmm.
We will do it again.
Mm.
And put it on the bottom.
Mm-hmm.
He's each got 2. And then we go Haya.
And then I say, I'll take it.
And then we go Haya, damn it.
It's a Valiant.
No. And then we go 12.
Take that. It's a Nirvana. Oh my god.
And then we go 12.
I can't take that again.
Yeah, you can. You just say no guard and flip the top card of your deck. It's that simple.
Card.
Your go.
Ugh.
Vanguard is a very simple game where you just flip cards and turn cards sideways.
Oh. Cheated.
I don't care.
I care, Chase. I care.
Integrity.
It actually doesn't matter because I have to go. Oh, look! Trickstar at the bottom.
Ah! That's why I didn't care, because I knew you were
Yeah.
just gonna search through your deck anyways, and it was gonna get shuffled.
Alright, so remind me of this ruling. If I overdress on this and you send it to the bottom of the deck, all the cards go to the bottom of the deck, right?
Yes. Anything that happens to the top card of the overdress stack, the rest of them follow.
So I thought. Feel less bad about doing this then. Last one, draw 2.
But I am about to send you a picture. Or 2 pictures, actually. Because that's what I did today.
Alright, let's do 10 at one of your grade 2s. Rear guards.
Well,
sorry. Rear guards.
I was about to say, they're all 10k grade 2s.
Yeah, mistakes were made.
They did their job.
12 Vanguard.
Intercept for 1 to pass.
One sec. Move that over there. Okay. 1 to pass. Okay. Crit, baby. Everything Vanguard.
Dang! No!
Get
no!
good. Ah, nice. Alright, this is only gonna be 15.
Yeah, you gotta take that too.
Alright, here you go.
And draw. We sad boy. We discard PG to ride and use grade 2 skill to look at top 3 and stack them any way I want. Well, we're not very gaming right now. We're gonna call this Fasado.
Mm-hmm.
And we're gonna swing 13.
I am going to perfect guard because I don't trust you.
Painkiller. Pesto. And we are going to swing 13 at the Vanguard. Would you like to let me unflip in Soul Charge?
Sure. Dang it.
Dang. I saw that top card. Big Sag.
Oh, you messed up your stack. Oh no.
Here you go.
Alright, stand, draw.
It was only a stack of like 1. Or it was a stack of 2. Oh well. I know exactly what they were, but it doesn't matter.
Alright, go ahead. Oh, sorry. We're going to use Reno's ability. Or not Reno, Rayu. Let's get to Farina. Ooh, my overtrigger's at the bottom of the deck.
If I can survive this turn, it's gonna be great.
How many cards in hand?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay. Oh, shoot. Alright, we're gonna go ahead.
Oh, by the way, Andy, thanks for hooking me up.
Move that down. go ahead and use Nirvana to discard 1. Call a Great 0. Overdress. And then overdress on the arcs. Okay. This will be, we attack uses ability 23. Ah. Okay. Okay, I see. 1, 2, critical. Everything over here. That's kind of ridiculous. Let's go ahead and attack for 28, 38? Yeah, 38. Okay. And then 33. Wait, no, 38. No, 43. That's 43. That's what it is. Four two. Oh, did you perfect guard it? Oh, your mic must have cut out.
Oh, my bad. My mic was flipped.
Yeah, okay.
So I went over trigger, perfect guard, perfect guard.
Gotcha, okay. You weren't saying
forgot it
anything, and I'm like,
I forgot it was flipped.
Okay.
Persona ride. Fasado. We're gonna use Hex Orb. Counterblast 1, Soul Blast 1. I put nothing on the top of my deck. I gain triple. We're gonna go 23 at your Vanguard. I can see your hand.
No guard.
Check 1. Nothing. Why? Why God? Power over here. Heal. Hex Orb skill. Power over here. We're gonna go 33.
33.
Trigger and Persona.
Oh, the Persona. Right. Alright. 43.
And we are going to go 33 again. Because Persona and Hex Orb skill when I drove check the trigger.
Yeah. How many cards in hand?
4.
4. Right, I'll take that.
Unflip. Soul charge.
Okay.
This Fasado hit?
No.
Okay, so it was, yeah. Alright, pass.
See, I was quite deliberate on which one hit. Boop. 23 Vanguard.
No guard, sir.
Virina and a draw trigger. Put the power over here.
Damage. Nothing.
Right.
This is gonna be big Sag.
43.
No guard. I had 2 3s in 20 hand.
Hey, that's some Bastion numbers right there.
Yeah, Hexor best deck.
Oh, I had a heal and over trigger. Ha ha ha! That was my damage.
Yeah, I wasn't winning that game.
No.
What was I drive checking? Crit heal, grade 3.
Yeah, no, I would have been safe.
Exorb.
All right, I am gonna head to bed.
Yeah, I should probably do that.
Thank you for the games, good sir.
Not a problem. I get off at like 6 every day, so if you ever want to play, hit me up. I gotta
Alright.
send you a picture of the actual setup I used to capture shit though.
All right.
It's way better than the shit I had before.
Okay.
Alright, cool. I will talk to you later, if not next day.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes,
Bye-bye.
sir. Bye.
Okay, okay, okay. The grade 3 is not good. What? I don't want to spend my counterblast on that. I want to spend counterblast. That is someone who has not played Bear Magnus. Grade 1 is good. Grade 3 is not so good. Alright. I'm heading out for the evening. Thank you guys for coming in. I moved it over here. We're going to move it back over here, though. Thank you for coming out and hanging. It was pretty sweet. Chilling with all you homies and whatnot. God, now I want a coney. I'm so hungry. Why am I hungry? I shouldn't be hungry. Anyway. Yes. I'm going to bed. See you guys later. I think Thursday night I'll be streaming. Friday I won't be, though. I'll be out of town. And then be back next Tuesday. 8:30 Eastern or 7:30 Central. And yeah, more podcasts. Remote Fights Thursday. Yeah, that's about it. All right, so I'll see you guys later. Thanks. Bye.